All right. Salute to everybody that's coming in. Smash the like button. And I'm going to send the link out in a little bit, but y'all know how I do. I'm your host, the Black Horseman. I warm it up, and then I send a link out to my brothers, and they come in and chime in if they got time. But take the time to go to the channels tab of this homepage and subscribe to all of my brothers in the UGC clique. Shout out to LTBA Boxing Talk, Angel Santos, Unbiased or Biased Boxing Talk, Flame on 24, Iron Kong, Tommy Temper. Shout out to Bruce fucking Vane, IBFP. Make sure y'all go subscribe to IBFP Raw as well. That's gonna be probably the most lit live stream on Saturday. Trust me. So go support IBFP on both his channels. And just support the real channels, man, that's putting out true media. Hopefully everybody can hear the audio good. Shout out to Angel Gill in the chat. And Lisa Bell's coming in. What it do? What it do? We got some topics today to get to. We got some topics to get to today. We are going to talk about. Hold on. Let me check YouTube. See if everything. We're gonna see if everything's good over there because we're gonna really get into. Okay. All right. Y'all let me know if y'all still hear me right now in the chat. Let me know if y'all hear me in the chat right now. Because I'm navigating screens and I don't want my audio to get messed up because I got to get to some stuff. Got to read from some certain sources today and we got to really analyze some stuff. So anybody tuning in, let me know if you hear me. All right, cool. So shout out to Samuel Shaw, who just came in. Salute to you, bruh, says UGC True Media. Okay, can y'all hear me now? Samuel Shaw says the audio just went out. Can y'all hear me now? Let me know in the chat before I go forward. All right, cool. So if my audio go out, let me know because I got to navigate screens and I'm doing some nigger rig shit with my phone. Feel me? Using the duck yard. So roll with your boy UGC. Hit the like button. Hit the like button. We're going to get into some stuff. Okay? So back on track. Looks like shout out to Key Wayne Muty. What's going on? So getting right to it. This guy, you know what's crazy? The first reports that came out, right, was that he was in serious condition and he was in intensive care. Serious condition. Okay? Because I'm looking at this situation, I think differently than other people. I'm analyzing, I deal with truth and gathering facts and information to see if this shit really add up, right? When this first occurred, they said he was in a serious accident and he was in serious condition. We're talking about a guy going over speeds of 100 miles per hour in a Ferrari where they said he was ejected from the vehicle. And if you've seen footage of the Ferrari, that's like damn near kill status. And then if you was ejected from that, where did you land? Because now the reports state that this guy only has face lacerations, right? So you mean to tell me you was ejected from the car at that speed, you landed somewhere, and you don't have no broken bones or nothing? Nothing? This is just me analyzing. I'm not saying that it didn't happen. I'm just looking at everything like Errol Spence was really in that vehicle, and he was tossed from the vehicle, and uh, I see that they're creating this miracle thing now for Errol Spence, like he's a miracle or something. I'm gonna let you know right now. When you look at everything, the dude was driving drunk. Okay, not only was he driving drunk, he was going over speeds of 100 miles per hour. That alone is reckless driving. Then you had alcohol in your system. We're not just talking about Errol Spence's life. Other people's lives were in danger because of what Errol Spence did. Okay? I'm just telling you facts. So I know people out here trying to look for sympathy and everything like that, but from what I heard, the dude got face lacerations, and that's it. So you good? You're all right? You made it back to your family? That's not gonna stop this flame from coming, though. It's not. Because niggas like me and a few others was giving flame to this type of lifestyle he was living before something like this even happened. Shout out to Saul Gutierrez. He says, what you thinking it was a setup? I don't know, man. Look, first off, let everybody know I'm a Libra. My birthday's today. And naturally, I don't just accept what somebody tell me at face value. I actually use logic and I analyze things to come up with the truth or create my assessment based on facts that's gathered for me to determine, is this something real or is this something fake? And one thing I can say about Errol Spence is that he has a hell of a media package behind him, and I believe that this powerful being that a lot of y'all believe in, like Al Heyman, I believe he truly has more power over these media platforms than a lot of people think. Okay? That don't make that fact, but I'm just telling you that people with money can buy fucking stories. They can create narratives out here because they can pay people to do it, make it look professional, so on and so forth. So what I'm simply saying is, let's use our common sense and logic when we're told something in the media. Don't just accept it as, oh, it's just the truth. Let's see, does it add up? Does it make sense? But maybe this guy is a miracle or something. He got tossed from the vehicle and he bounced somewhere and he was so drunk and that he didn't fucking feel it and no bones broke at all at that speed. But my logic tells me when you're ejected from a vehicle going that fast, okay, you're either never gonna walk again or you're out of here, fam. Done. So I'm using logic. Dave King says, don't expect him to be fighting Crawford anytime soon. I mean, come on. You know what I noticed, man? This is what I noticed. And like I say, everything could just be where, what it is, right? He was drunk, he drove drunk, and he fucking got in a car accident going over 100, being stupid. Niggas that don't give a fuck about him, just allow him to just get out here, party all night, every night from what I'm hearing, every night since the fight, the nigga been partying. Whoever these niggas he got around him don't care about the nigga, bro. Don't care about the nigga. I would be like, Errol, look, You my nigga and everything. Why are you here, bro? Why are you here? You know, strap season. I need you to get some rest, man. Go to the gym. You want me to go with you? I'll leave the club. Fuck. You my nigga. I wanted to turn up with these bottles, but I need you to remain champion, fam. So let's go to the gym instead. Let's go run. I'll keep it. I know you're gonna burn me, but I'll try to keep up with you. What type of niggas is around Errol Spence, bro? To where they allow this nigga to leave lit in a fucking Ferrari. And we're gonna talk about some shit, all right? Once again, I'm your host, Black Horse Promotions. I'm gonna send the link out in a few. And y'all let me know if the audio cuts out, because I actually pulled up a particular article where it's breaking down symptoms and side effects of brain trauma and alcohol. Okay. This whole accident type of thing that allegedly occurred, this shit way deeper than that, fam. This shit way deeper than that. Okay. This man is already on a down spiral, and if he don't get it together, he gonna be out of here. He gonna be out of here. Okay? Because when you in this particular sport and you get hit in the head for a living, 9 times out of 10, when you in a tough battle like how he was with Sean Porter, you walked out of there with some brain trauma, low key, concussion symptoms. And the first thing they tell you is do not drink alcohol if you have a concussion or any kind of brain trauma. If you don't believe me, you research this shit yourself. So despite this accident situation, Errol Spence is not mentally stable. This nigga will go from a boxing match to the club popping bottles. Okay? And niggas is okay with that. I've been giving this shit flame. When he had other niggas fights, drunk with Robert Easter, Tank Davis, and whoever else. Like, nigga, you're a professional athlete. Professional athlete at the top level. If you do hope to remain, we're gonna need you to put these drinks down. Okay? Y'all condone these new era ass champs, so-called. These are not champions, man. These are not champions. These are bag chasers and, you know, celebrity, you know, fit-ins and shit. Niggas want to be famous so bad. It's a price that come with that, though. It's a price that come with that. You know, you'll be woken up like, you sure you want to be famous? You sure? You know, this shit a lot deeper than this damn accident. Dave King said the footage doesn't show anyone being ejected from the car. Of course not. Who are the people that found Errol Spence? Who called the cops? Like, somebody had to see that. Somebody had to come out. This is a social media era. Niggas pull out their fucking phones and record. Where are these witnesses? Who? Where are they at? You know? We have to use logic here. Because I've been in this media long enough to know that, okay, niggas is actually paid to put out narratives, man, and create agendas behind that shit. And one thing I will tell you, before this accident happened, what was going on? Errol Spence was getting the flame of his motherfucking life. Flame. So I'm like, well, if I'm trying to make sure that my guy gets good promo in the media, how can I get them back on his side? Oh, sympathy. Is he okay? It looks like he is okay. He only had face lacerations and he was thrown from a fucking vehicle. Back on schedule. No bones broke, right? Nothing major. Only thing that changed is, hey, guess what? You got DWI now. And it's all confirmed, as everybody that denied the shit about him being an alcoholic is confirmed. It's confirmed. Are you denying it now? Same niggas that was like, ah man, Black and UDC, y'all niggas hating on Errol. You know, he can fucking go out and drink and party. He living his life. Yeah, he is. Guess what? He almost lost it, right? If he was ejected from a car, and that same shit that y'all was fucking encouraging got him into that situation. When there ain't no niggas out here, enough niggas out here telling them, like, Errol, come on, man. We need you to do this for us, man. We need you to put these drinks down, man. Go hard in the basement. This nigga, Bud Crawford, don't get tired. He hungry too. Sean Porter, he hungry too. Danny, he hungry too. Keith Thurman, he hungry too. You don't think these niggas watching you? Niggas just saw you get the paws put on you by Sean Porter. Danny jumped in the ring on you. Tables have turned. You know, Errol, you know, whether we want to dispute the decision or not, just got elevated to a whole different level. And it's shit that come with that. You know, I'm a critical thinker. I might give constructive criticism, but it's needed. It's needed. You know what I'm saying? He ain't got niggas that's giving him constructive criticism. He want to do everything himself. He don't want to listen to nobody. You know, he gets it out the mud. He do it by himself. He don't need a strength and conditioning coach, a nutritionist. He just need him and the way he do it. If you want to party and turn up, pop these bottles, and then cut 40 pounds to make the next fight and maintain the bag, let him do it. If you feel that that's the way to do it and remain a champ. Okay? Enough of you niggas is not gonna say shit. Matter of fact, y'all gonna condone the shit like, you know what? Errol's all right, you know, we were super concerned, whoop-de-whoop. Yeah, everybody was. Everybody was. You know? But I'm a thinker though. So I'm thinking about all of this shit. But a lot of y'all is gonna say, you know what? He gonna be back in the club popping bottles, right? And y'all gonna be cool with the shit. Y'all gonna be cool with the shit. Gonna encourage the shit. You niggas don't give a fuck, bro. You niggas don't give a fuck. Get to the comments. Dave King says, with the pictures of him in the hospital, everyone has a mobile phone with a car, with a camera, no pics from public, nothing. Of course not. Saul Gutierrez says, I agree, he was in serious condition to just a scratch. Interesting. They said, matter of fact, they said serious condition. Seconds out, Radio Raheem put out a video. He put a headline, his status has been upgraded to critical. How do you go from serious to critical to just scrapes? Y'all niggas gotta wake the fuck up, bruh. What is they out here doing? What story are y'all hiding? What is he in serious condition or not? Is he in critical condition or not? Was he ejected from the car or not? Where did the nigga land at? Is what I want to know. And who found you? If you was thrown from the vehicle. I'm just saying, we just analyzing this shit based on what y'all have given us in the media until the real truth come out. Because we need answers. We need answers. More answers than what y'all done told us. Because it ain't adding up. Not to me. Shit ain't really adding up to me. Glad the nigga's all right and you got enough money to get your face bandaged and stitched up or whatever. But when I look at that fucking footage, that looked like, nigga, death or paralyzed forever. The fuck you talking about? Nigga being tossed over 100 miles per hour. What is you talking about? Scratches? Okay, so when he was in the hospital and checked in, y'all immediately saw that with them scrapes on his face. Oh shit, this nigga's in serious condition. Oh, he is? The fuck? Matter of fact, I saw a report. They said he has injuries comparable to a 12-round fight. I'm like, nigga, wait a minute here. Wait a minute here. He has injuries comparable to a 12-round fight? And the nigga was thrown from 100-mile-per-hour Ferrari? Well, y'all gotta get y'all stories right. Did he get thrown from the car or not? Was he even in it? We need answers. Samuel says he was probably going fast, but I'm not sure he was going 100 miles per hour because it would be a lot more damage to Errol and especially the car. Let me send this link out, man. Hold on real quick, y'all. Hold on real quick. Once again, man, y'all support my brothers in the UGC Click. Go to the homepage, click the channels tab, and find them there and subscribe to all of them. And make sure you hit the bell so you get the notifications when they upload content. All right, let me send this link out. And, this is going to ruffle a lot of people's feathers, right? It is what it is, my nigga. It is what it is. You know what I'm saying? You know? Because unlike a lot of y'all fanboying ass niggas, unlike y'all, I actually care for the nigga. I actually want the nigga to get his life to fucking together. That's why I flame the nigga when he do dumbass shit. I flame him when he do dumbass shit. You know? If you one of us, nigga, represent us in the right way, fam. Represent us in the right way. Y'all niggas love to try to be on this black power shit out here, but y'all condone the fuck shit that black niggas do. What good is that black power shit if you act like the fucking oppressor and do dumb shit? The black past. Supposed to be raising leaders, and y'all niggas out here fucking handing these niggas bottles. Just so y'all niggas can get a part of their life. You nobody ass niggas. A lot of y'all just, y'all man, boy. I got too much heat for y'all niggas today, man. I ain't playing no games. Thomas Maxwell says, now they saying he walked out without a scratch. Man, look. I'll tell you like this, bro. Don't go for every fucking thing they put out, especially when I'm looking at niggas like Errol Spence. They done it before. They done it before with him. When Errol Spence was getting the heat about the VADA testing, niggas put out hell of videos saying that he was in a clean boxing program, and it was an old fucking link from VADA when he fought Kell Brook. It's like when he get flamed, they got to do something different to try to get everybody back on his side or get the heat off of him. The fuck you talking about? Matter of fact, no, it's more heat on the nigga. Like, oh, you made it through that? Look, nigga, if you gonna maintain on this motherfucking planet, you gonna have to do some shit different, homie. Different. You're not that dude. You're not. You fucking up. These niggas don't like you out here. They using you, nigga. They trying to get shine off you, nigga. Wake the fuck up. A lot of you niggas is gonna keep, doing what y'all do to remain relevant. I'm even hearing niggas trying to make money off the shit. You niggas are so fucking low that even if you really truly felt this nigga was in serious or critical condition, you niggas want to get money off this shit. Matter of fact, let me put the link in the motherfucking chat, bro. Put the link in the chat. Somebody got something to say? Jump on. Jump on. Because, nigga, I'm a thinker. And I'll break shit down. Dave says, before the crash, he was getting roasted to where he is a PVC product. Now every channel reverse and it's all sympathy brand damage control. Look, I'm going to just tell you like this, right? I'm going to tell you like this. This is my perspective on it, right? Forget the fact that he's Errol Spence. He has millions of dollars, right? And he's on TV all the time, right? If it was just a regular motherfucker driving down the street, drunk as fuck, endangering other people's lives, right? Would you fucking have sympathy for that motherfucker? Would you? Did people have sympathy for Plaxico Burress when he shot himself in the leg? It's like, you stupid nigga. Like, what the fuck? What you doing? How the hell you shoot yourself? Why the fuck you just didn't catch a Uber, a Lyft? You know, why you gotta be, man. Yo, what up?
Yo, what up? Who's this?
What you mean, who's this? You on my channel,
Uh,
fam?
no, this is Mexican Fight Fan, bro. What's good?
Oh, what's happening, bro?
It's been a while. I haven't been on here. What are you talking about?
We talking about your boy Errol. What's your
Oh
thoughts on
man,
what's going on, man?
it was horrible what happened to him, bro. But hopefully this serves as a wake up call for him, man. He needs to stop that alcohol shit, bro.
You think he need to stop the alcohol?
Yeah, well, it's reported that he has DUI charges, according
Hmm.
to the CBS reporter from Dallas,
Yeah. I
allegedly.
mean,
So I don't know yet.
so is that you under L Jeffy?
Yeah, it's my new account.
Oh, okay. What happened to you, man? You just kind of just fell off the face of the planet. What happened?
Oh man, I was having family problems, bro. So
Oh, okay.
I'm
I
back.
figured it was something. Thought you was locked up or something.
Nah, just having family problems and the work shit's killing me.
Oh, okay.
So what's good with y'all, man? How you guys been?
I mean, bro, we've been doing what we do, man. Just talking this boxing, but it's just very interesting with this situation, man. Analyzing, and then I wanted to get into this too, man. The reason why niggas need to speak up more when it comes to this alcohol. Okay, this is what got him into the situation anyway. But I want to actually read some stuff from this article. Let me pull it up here, fam. But good to have you back, man. You know what I'm saying? I thought that you just got destroyed in debate so much to where you was like, I ain't coming back. Fuck this shit.
Nah,
All right,
bro.
so
And then I went to Jalik. Jalik is not doing videos anymore, so I don't know what happened to that dude.
shout out to Jalik, man. Jalik is doing his thing, man. He do his thing. Um, okay. Now, this is just under the assumption that Errol Spence had some type of a brain trauma from Sean Porter, because you would agree that when you get into the ring and you're punching somebody, or or you're getting punched, there's some type of head trauma taking place, especially 12 rounds. You do agree with that, right?
Yeah, for sure. Yeah.
Okay.
Yo, bro, I can't hear shit.
Hey, can y'all hear me in the chat? Hey, Flame on, let me know, man, if you can hear me. All right, man. So if y'all can hear me, I don't know if y'all heard me breaking down something from the article I had pulled up. Was y'all able to hear what I said about okay, okay. So real quick in the chat, was y'all able to hear what I said about the brain trauma and alcohol usage? Let me know if y'all heard that. Shout out to Jamal Wright for coming in because I noticed you left a comment, fam. And look, man, you can get on that if you want to. You can get on that shit if you want to. Um, the nigga's all right. From what I heard, the nigga's all right. Okay, the accident occurred, but it's called tough love over here. That's what it's called. Because I've been flaming this nigga about this alcohol. Okay, a lot of y'all niggas change your energy. I keep the same energy. Okay.
Hey, yo, Black, do you hear me?
Now, if the nigga had died or something, that's different. If the nigga was paralyzed or something, that's different. We talking about face laceration, a DWI, and you were recklessly driving, fam. You could have killed somebody else too. Do you have sympathy for the people that he could have possibly killed? You know, a lot of y'all got this extra energy because it's just Errol Spence. But if it was any other person, you'd be like, this motherfucker could have killed one of my peoples on the road or something, driving crazy in his Ferrari and shit. You know? What's up, Rocket Strike? Welcome back, Mexican Fight fan.
All right, man. I couldn't hear you for a while.
I'm sorry, man. I was trying to read from this article, but I guess when I switched screens, the audio shut off or something. So hopefully it wasn't too much of a sound delay. You know, I don't know how much time went by with that. So I was reading from the article though, man. It was talking about when you have brain injuries, you know, you need the time for your brain to recover. And if you put alcohol into your body, you pretty much delay the healing process of your brain trauma, and it leads to further injuries. And the first thing that this dude Errol Spence did in that life or death fight with Sean Porter is he went to the club and got drunk, man. He did. And then it says it disrupts your cognitive thinking, like your problem solving and trying to just figuring out shit, right? It impairs that when you're drinking with brain trauma. This is just facts. I researched it. So it makes sense that something basically is deeper than his crash. Like the nigga is on a down spiral. You cannot keep fighting, you know, getting hit in the head for a living and drinking, bro. You're gonna kill yourself.
That's why I'm saying this is a good wake up call for him, man. I hope he learns from this shit.
So sympathy of what? Sympathy of what? The nigga needs to smarten up. He needs to stop hanging with the niggas he's hanging with. Period. Because these niggas don't give a fuck about him. If they knew the fucking information that I know, they would have been told this nigga put the alcohol down.
Yo, Black, and have you noticed the people he's been around? It's changing. His demeanor's changing. Everything's changing, bro.
Yeah.
What you mean? What's up, Unbiased?
What's good? What's good?
Man, analyze this shit. That's what we doing.
Right. When it first happened, man, I obviously I'm glad he's good. You know what I'm saying? I'm glad he's recovering, and you know what I mean, I'm good. I'm happy for him. Now, I didn't know that obviously we all in our minds thought alcohol had, you know, come into play or whatever. But I just posted the article from, you know, TMZ, and you know, Spence could be facing a DWI charge. You know, so that's an indication that he was drinking. So I mean, and when it comes to that, it kind of, you know, makes it worse. You know what I mean? Because he could have killed somebody in the same
Yep.
sense. You know, so that makes it worse for me. And I mean,
Yeah.
it's hard to, because if this was a regular person and we found out they were drinking, you know, people would crucify them.
Oh hell yeah.
They just would. They wouldn't have sympathy for him. They call him alcoholic and blah blah blah. But you know,
Right.
I understand Spencer's in the spotlight, and he's an athlete, and you know, people care for him, and he does good things for people. So you know, that kind of
Yeah.
takes away flame that he possibly should be getting, because there's really is no excuse for drinking and then driving a supercar. You know what I mean?
Over
Like
100 miles per
I don't
hour,
get.
fam. That's reckless
Yeah.
driving. Once you go over, first off, he was already reckless driving because of the speed. But the mere fact you had alcohol in you, bro, that's worse. Far worse. You talking about sympathy? No, nigga. He was trying to kill himself and kill somebody else while doing it. It's a blessing nobody got hurt outside of him. You know, this motherfucker had death, nigga, written all over him with that shit. You driving like that, drunk like what is you? You're not thinking straight because you got concussion and you putting alcohol in you. You're not making smart decisions out here.
If he would have drove into an apartment building, you know, the conversation would have been completely different right
Right,
now.
right, exactly. That's possibly what could happen. If anybody's seen that footage, you'll be looking like, God damn, that could have been way worse. That could have flew into somebody's house, nigga, hotel or anything. That's reckless. And the niggas he got around him don't give a shit. They don't give a shit. You know, a lot of niggas want to make money off of him and shit. You know, niggas is out here trying to get donation money off this nigga shit. Like, man, they don't give a fuck about Errol. They just using the nigga. You know, it's tough love over here. Nigga, get your shit together, fam. Get your shit together. Nigga, this is like a warning shot right here. Straight up. So if you go right, and the thing about it, if you go right back to the club and drinking, you niggas is gonna defend him. They're gonna say whatever. He living his life. He gonna have a designated driver now. That still don't change the fact that, nigga, when you in fights and you go to drinking, you are fucking up your life, fam. You're putting yourself at harm, at risk, because your cognitive thinking is going to be jacked up, and you're gonna be making bad decisions. You know what I'm saying? So if you really want to help Errol, tell him, nigga, you're in a combat sports, and alcohol is not the way to go, sir. That's not it.
Man, even if he drinks alcohol, bro, he should do it responsibly. Not fucking drinking and driving and shit.
He
No,
can't.
I'm just telling you. I'm just telling you, man.
I realize this, man. Some people can function and drink. Earl Spence is not one of them, man. He's not. You know, because I've been wasted and I have not forgotten my age. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
That some people could drink and some people shouldn't drink. Earl Spence should not drink. That's just my opinion, because anytime that we see him when he's drunk, it's, you know, he just can't handle his liquor. That's just to me.
Yeah. I mean, okay, so Vizio says Spencer's almost punch drunk already. Like, I don't know how much he gets hit, like, say, in sparring. I know he got hit a whole lot with Sean Porter. And once you got to have some type of mild brain trauma or severe brain trauma in a 12-round fight where you're getting hit a lot. And then you put alcohol in your body. When I research the shit, it says that is a definite no-go. You're not even allowing your brain to heal right now because you got the alcohol blocking. And the thing about it, it's like it's numbing it's almost like you gotta, pain, a bit of pain is healing. You feel me? But he's just delaying the whole healing process with all this alcohol he's putting in his body. So his brain is not healing properly right now. It's not. So y'all clearly seeing the decline of Errol Spence. his mental is declining with all this alcohol he keep putting in him after he get out of that damn ring. That's bad shit. Like, as soon as he get out of that ring and he put alcohol in him, that's the worst shit, bro. Look it up. Look the shit up. You know what I'm saying? And that's the thing about it. Niggas just want to just listen to what everybody's saying in the media and don't do their own research. Like, well, just go ahead and fact check these niggas. You know? Analyze the shit. Be a critical thinker. You know? A lot of people just easy to program, man. They just, whatever, go for anything. Go for anything. Don't question nothing.
Yo, Black, where do you think Spence goes from here, bro?
Hopefully to the house and stay there with his family, man.
No, I'm
You know
saying
what I mean?
boxing wise.
Where does he go boxing wise? I mean, it just depends on if you let this alcohol go. If he ain't letting the alcohol go and he's just a real straight up alcoholic, I mean, we've seen that, man, with certain celebrities once they get to a certain level of money and shit. You know, I mean, this is the thing about Errol Spence, man. One thing I've learned about him, he loves to have a good time. He wants to have fun. And what more better way to have fun than to put alcohol in the equation? Okay, so he want to have the most fun because of he wants to enjoy the fruit of his labor and all of that stuff. And I understand it. But at the same time, you don't understand you are super declining your health just based on your career. You get hit in the head for a living, your brain cannot keep sustaining and healing it, keep healing after every fight when you keep putting alcohol in your body. It is messing up the healing process of your brain. And that's what he don't understand. That's what people around him don't understand. And if they do understand it, they don't give a fuck because they're getting paid off of him.
Do you think he should take the year off, the next year, 2020?
Yeah, whatever. Yeah, take the time off, man. Get yourself together. You know, figure out who's really with you. Like, just because you having all the success, all these new niggas he hanging out with, if it's new people, whatever, like, bruh, you gotta stay grounded, bruh. But I just think Errol Spence wants to be
A
in
rapper.
that light. So he wants to be in that light so bad. He wants to be in that light so bad. Like, I want to be up there with those top name people and just super celebrity. I don't understand these people. I don't, man. But it's people like that. They lust for fame and fortune, and it can cost you more than what you think.
Yeah, I think, yeah, he definitely needs to get rid of the people around him, man. I also believe that he should fire Derek James because, I mean, come on, there's no way that you can tell me he didn't go into training camp smelling like booze, you know what I mean, and alcohol. Like, as a trainer, you should be like, and on top of that, Derek James was at the press conference with Danny Garcia and Porter where Spence was drunk. So you mean to tell me you're just okay with your fighter being wasted like that?
Yeah, we seeing it, bro. There's no question about it. His trainer don't give a fuck about him. He out there promoting his own shirts and trying to get his gym attention and shit. Like, they using Errol for a money ticket, man. You know? So a nigga like me, I do care about the nigga. That's why I say shit. Like, you know, hey, if I'm big cuz, nigga, or big uncle, whatever, nigga, put that alcohol down, bro. You a professional athlete. You know, you need to be at the top of your game. You got killers in your division, bro. 147, 154. You can't bullshit out here, man. You're gonna get hurt. You're gonna get hurt out here. I'm the type of nigga that will tell him some shit like that. Y'all niggas say, oh man, fuck that hating ass nigga, man. Live your life, Errol. Matter of fact, can I come with you? You know, I ain't gotta hang with the nigga Errol. Shit, I ain't got to.
I'm just saying because I remember when Kovalev had a drinking problem, everybody was flaming him. His trainer came out and said that his trainer came out and said drinking is a problem for him and it messes up his training. His own trainer said that shit. So and Ray Leonard, you know, everybody uses the old school fighters as excuses, but if you read Ray Leonard's book, in his book, it says that those vices would cripple him emotionally and they would hinder his training. So do we want that for Spence just because Ray Leonard went through that? So you guys want him to feel, you know, crippled and can't really push through training because his body is telling him that it's hurting it? Like, I don't understand that using that as an excuse. It can't be.
Man, Dudes, man, these dudes don't care. They gotta focus on not just Errol's lifestyle. Focus on Errol's health, man. Y'all gotta look at Errol's health. Okay, that's a big part of what gives him the ability to be an athlete and do what he do day by day. You know, but when you talk about your brain, bro, y'all gotta take this shit way more serious and stop being blinded by the glamour, nigga. All that fucking bling bling and shit over his neck is not gonna prevent his brain from continuously declining. Bet you that. I don't care how many choker chains and anklets y'all want to put up, nigga. You will not win that debate with me. You won't. You know what I'm saying? That shit will take it. Hey, there's not too much difference between football and boxing when it comes to the head trauma that they sustain. Boxing might be worse. And a lot of them motherfuckers end up taking their damn lives, man, because they lose their fucking mind. I've seen this shit. Junior Seau was one of them. Legend for the Chargers and Patriots, but he out of here. He out of here. All that money, fame, and fortune did not stop his brain from telling himself it's time to go. So try to debate me on that and you will lose.
What up, fellas?
What up, D?
What up? What up?
Shit, man. On the move and shit. What y'all niggas talking about today? I heard something about the way Spence was treating his body. That shit affecting his body. All the drinking and carrying on. Yeah, man. Yeah, dog. That's a fact. I used to drink a lot back in the day and shit, bro. And then you want to get out of bed sometimes.
Exactly. I mean, and I boxed when I was younger, and I went into the gym with a hangover, and your equilibrium's fucked up, bro. Your footwork, you can't do none of that shit. Like, you're just gonna be tired, cloudy. You don't want to even really move. You know what I'm saying? You're gonna be thirsty, trying to drink water, but none of that shit. It don't work, man. It just don't mix.
Right. Everybody listening, man. Shout out to Black Horseman. Shout out to the UGC, bro. Big up. Unbiased, and I don't know who else on, but shout out to you too, bro.
That's Mexican fight fan. He came back. Mexican
shit!
fight.
What the hell? What's up with you, dog?
What's up? What's up? What's up, D?
Shit, man. Same old, bro. Been running around for the past couple of weeks, man.
Jose Yepes says alcohol ruined Chavez 89-0 record.
Yo, bro, talking about Chavez was about to take his own life and shit. I was watching a documentary about him and shit.
That just confirmed what I was just saying about having brain trauma and then putting alcohol in your body, and your fucking brain is not even healing itself, man.
Yeah, bro,
it's head for a living and drink, bro.
Once you do something negative, other negative things start to happen, bro. Like Chavez, he lost his first fight, and he started to get deeper into the alcohol, deeper into the drugs. His marriage fell apart. Next thing you know, he wants to kill himself, man. So all I'm saying is stay away from that alcohol shit, bro, and to Spence, and just stay on that boxing life.
If you a real fan of Errol Spence, you would not be encouraging the fucking bottles being popped, fam.
Facts.
You will be the one out here saying that, you know what, Errol, you a professional athlete, man. You know, you represent a culture. You represent Dallas. You represent Jerry Jones or whoever else, man. You are a brand now, bro. You are a brand. You cannot be branding yourself as a drunk, fam, with a DWI, driving over 100. It's like he got to realize the position that he's at. And you need niggas like us to tell him, like, look, girl, you got to get your shit together, man. And then you got to know what you're doing to your health, fam. If these niggas not going to tell you, we going to tell you. You're killing yourself right now. You are. This was a definite warning for you, man. You got to change what you're doing, or else either this is the choice that Errol got. Either stop fighting or stop drinking. That's it.
Yeah, dog.
If you want to drink, but stop fighting, bro, because you're killing yourself. But if you're gonna fight, nigga, kick the alcohol until you know what I'm saying, till you reach the level you need to get to, and then you party it up. But you just gotta make a decision, bro.
You know, he should just kick the alcohol in general, man. Because again, you know, there's some functional alcoholics. Like I got an uncle, man. He's you know, life of the party. He could function while he's drunk. He could go to work drunk. He could come home and drink. Like the dude, he don't get like his mind doesn't get scattered. But with Earl Spence, it just seems like he can't handle alcohol. So I just think he should just put the bottle down in general. You know what I'm saying?
Nobody, you know what? And to be honest with you, it's not that like we dislike Errol, because I think when he's not drunk, he's a cool dude. He cool. He laid back, and I don't have no problem with him. When the alcohol is in him, you know, it's just like, what the fuck? You know, he becomes another person. He forgets his age, and like you said, Armand, some people are not functional on it like that.
Yeah, bro. And then when you look at athletics, bro, and the way they work out, and you know, especially cutting weight, the way they, you know, hurt I'm not saying they hurt their body, but it's not good to be cutting weight, especially as much weight as he cut, you know, on and off like that. The athletics, bro, and the way their body's built, the way their blood is flowing, man, that shit runs all through their system quicker than the average person. Like people that sit around, eat junk food, and fuck around. Listen, that alcohol does athletes' bodies differently, bro. Look at fucking what's the dude? Junior Seau was a football player, different sport, but he drank a lot, bro, and he fucking killed himself.
It's still head trauma.
Yeah. That's just crazy, bro. Like I can't understand it, man. Like hopefully this a wake up call for that nigga. Like, you know what I mean? Because he could have checked out, bro. This nigga flew out of the car. He could have checked out of here, bro.
All I'm saying is he should
hit
sit
his head
down.
wrong, broke his neck.
Bro, he was lucky to even be alive,
hey,
bro.
Look. Right. I didn't even actually click it, but somebody dropped a definite fact that they got out of, I guess, the research. Oh, here we go, right here. It says they say at 120 miles per hour crash, 1 in 40 have not died, and 1 in 2,000 no injuries. He said that's from the American Crash Society. He's very lucky.
Hell yeah, he lucky, bro. I looked at that video. I watched it about like 10 times. I just have
a hard time believing he was in that motherfucker.
Right, my mind is blown, bro. How he
only face lacerations. That don't add up.
Broken teeth and
crazy.
Face laceration. Yeah.
It's crazy.
It's crazy. No broken bones, nothing, bro. Like just bruises and the fucking teeth broken. That's it.
Yeah,
that's divine intervention, bro. That's divine intervention.
Y'all can run with that if you want. I'm analyzing that shit a little more than y'all.
I'm gonna be honest though. I'm wondering his brain. I'm wondering about his brain functioning, because if your teeth broke, that means the impact must have been very, you know, strong. So I'm just looking about like how his brain is functioning, because, you know.
Anybody seen him since the accident? Pictures?
Nah, nothing.
You got no images out here, huh?
Yeah, bro. Because I have an uncle that had a similar crash like that. He flew out the front window, and my uncle can't walk for shit. He needs a little stick to be able to walk and shit, man. So it's fucking crazy.
Yeah, I think the new narrative, they want to believe he's Jesus out here. He can't, you know, he invincible, but he ain't invincible, man. Leave that alcohol alone if you're gonna keep fighting. Period. So.
Nah, he just needs to leave it. Just glad he need to leave it alone, you know, in general, man, because he making bad decisions. You know what I'm saying? So
real bad decisions.
He just need to put the bottle down in general. Forget about boxing. Like just for his life. You know what I'm saying?
Niggas get mad that like somebody like a Bomac would say something about alcoholic. Well, nigga, hey, hopefully it get you mad enough to where you put the shit down.
Hey, bro, and it's crazy because that was one day before the accident. It's fucking nuts.
Yeah, shit, bro.
You should have seen the live stream. If you look at the fucking live stream, me and Tobias and UGC did. You just look at the fucking title. Look at the fucking title.
Yep.
We was talking about drunk athletes. We was talking about like Errol Spence with this shit, all of that. You know what I mean?
We've been saying this though. I mean, come on, man. Like
with this shit.
Alcohol ruins your equilibrium. You know what I'm saying? It's just not good for boxing. You need balance. You need your equilibrium to be able to box, like, and be cerebral. You just do. And drinking, that shit ruins it. ruins your what, you know what I mean? Like, there's no point of drinking and boxing. It's just not.
He says Pinnell killed a drunk driver in Florida crossing the damn road. That true, unbiased? Pinnell Whitaker?
Yeah, I think he died from being hit by a drunk driver.
Oh yeah, killed by a drunk driver. Yeah.
He was.
I mean, and that's why I said the double standards. Like, you know, niggas. I look at that shit like, man, look, y'all niggas is feeling this way because it's Errol Spence. But if it was anybody else, right? Say they didn't have the complexion for the connection, right? That you didn't give a fuck about, you would be flaming the fuck out of him that he was out here driving drunk at over 100 miles per hour and could have killed somebody out here and his damn self.
Yep.
Shit. So I don't know that sympathy shit y'all coming with. Like, okay, he all right. He got a couple lacerations, but you fucking up out here, nigga.
If this is Kovalev, bruh, they'd be killing him. They'd be killing Kovalev if that was him.
Should be Rose City, man. You know, look, and look, to give an example, you know, it may be a little different, but like, I'll be honest, man. I had a younger bro that was really mischievous, always doing shit, and my moms would just be fucking like keep forgiving. I mean, I'm not saying you don't forgive a person, but like, you give them not giving them tough love to where it's like, okay, shit, I can fuck up, but they gonna take me back. Everything gonna be cool. Nah, sometimes you gotta just start closing doors. Like, you know what? Nah, you is gonna get your shit together. You just ain't gonna be around me. You know, like it's just certain things you just don't condone, man. I'm not gonna give that shit extra sympathy when it's some shit that's just like, nigga, that's a no-no, bro. It's a no-go. It's time to change, bro. Cut off whoever you need to cut off and let go whatever you need to let go of, bro, because you got a family at home, bro. And you almost did, if you're not gonna make it back to them one of these days based on the path that you want, fam.
Facts.
Yep.
Facts. And then them two little girls, bro, them pretty little girls, bro. I like, do that shit run through this nigga mind, dog? You got them daughters at home, bro? Like, damn, I got 3 daughters.
He ain't got no niggas around here telling him, like, bro, get home to your family, dog. It's late. Let me call this lift for you, man. Let me take you
That's
home.
why he need IOTBA like around him, bro. Somebody like IOTBA would have definitely said that.
They hate on a real nigga like IOTBA though. They don't want real niggas around Errol Spence. They want niggas around him that they milking Errol Spence. Niggas is trying to get paid off Errol Spence. These niggas don't give a fuck about Errol Spence like that. You know, niggas that talk like how we talk, we give a fuck about Errol Spence. But we gonna tell you, nigga, you fucking up. We gonna give you that flame. Cause you need it. You need it. Not enough niggas give you enough flame. They out here praising you and shit and protecting you. That's why you going down here. You know? Niggas think just because he got 2 belts or something like that, that means something. Like, nigga, if your life fucked up, your life fucked up.
They're too scared to say something because they feel like they don't be able to feed off them no more. They ain't gonna be able to be a part of the entourage. So they don't want
to lose that bread, man, that community bread. Jose Yepes says the Mexican media would have killed Canelo, especially that ESPN. The Mexican media would have killed Canelo, especially that ESPN Fadelson dude, whoever that is. I mean, yeah, if it was anybody else, they would have destroyed them in the media. But you know what? He gets like it's just crazy how they change their story so much, though. That's why I'm looking at this shit like, bro, I don't know. They said, go to 60 seconds out and look at Radio Raheem's video that he put out. This nigga said he went from serious condition to critical condition. And then they said this nigga came out with just lacerations on his face. Like, what is y'all doing out here?
Yeah, broken teeth. The impact. Just think about the impact that he had to, sustain, that his teeth, were broken. You know what I mean? So clearly his head smacked on the concrete. So I'm worried about his brain functions. That to me, that's what I'm thinking about.
They got to do more scans on him and shit once he gets better.
It's not going to help for him to then come back into the sport where you get punched in the head. You know what I mean?
Oh man, this dude Vizio funny, man.
Hey, I'll be right back, bro. I just got to the crib. I'm gonna switch to my laptop.
Yo, unbiased. Well, you saw what happened to Valero, right? Like he had that motorcycle accident and he fell on his head and he was never the same after that shit.
Oh yeah, Edwin Valero. Yeah.
He ended up doing some crazy shit.
Right. Yeah. It like altered his personality.
Yep.
You know, man, I just strongly encourage everybody, man, if you got time, if you really care about Errol Spence, just research what I said, you know, earlier in this live stream and look at the side effects of brain trauma and alcohol. Just look it up, man. And you will kind of have more of an understanding where I'm at with it. Feel me? So,
yo, Black,
go ahead.
That's why I said, I mean, this is why I don't understand why weed is not legal. Because I guarantee if Earl Spence would have smoked an ounce, he would not be driving 100 miles per hour.
He'd be at the house eating and watching Netflix. Yeah.
I don't want to. Yeah, I don't want to change topics or anything, but what do you think about what Usyk said about Wilder?
I mean, hey, look, I'm gonna tell you like this, bro. Look, bro. Universe got a way of showing some shit, man. Hey, Deontay Wilder better be careful out here, man. It's not looking good. You know, it ain't looking good on that PBC side. I'm being honest.
You think Usyk has a chance?
Man, I think any person got a chance. You know, I mean, it was at one point Dominic Brazil had a chance in that first round when he caught Wilder, but Wilder's a strong dude. He's a strong dude, and he's a champion. So I think anybody has a chance. And then with the type of shit that his mentally where he been at, I'm like, if anything, jump on that nigga right now, because that nigga look like he in a sunken place. Deontay in a sunken place. That's what he look like.
I mean, I'm gonna put it like this, man. I feel like Usyk has all of the tools to beat Wilder and outbox him, but my only issue is for how long before he gets caught with that right hand. You know what I'm
saying? Has he ever been hurt or dropped at cruiserweight? I haven't seen all his fights, but have you guys seen him?
He's been rocked a couple of times. Yeah, I've seen him get rocked. You know, Tony Bellew was laying it. So I don't know, man.
Yeah, I don't know why. I put my money. I didn't put my money on it, but I really thought Tony Bellew was gonna beat him. No.
Yeah. I mean, yeah. Samuel Shaw has a point. The broken teeth could also come from the impact of the mouth hitting the steering wheel. Yeah, for sure. But then he get like ejected from the car.
Right. So he hit the steering wheel before he got ejected. Then no other injuries from there. Like no.
Well, supposedly there's rumors, bro. I don't know if it's true. I saw it that someone put it on Twitter that he fell on grass or some shit like that.
Oh, okay.
Oh shit.
So.
Okay.
I'm allegedly. I'm not sure.
I thought it was a bed or some shit. The way he ain't had no broken bones, it was like, damn, it was a nice bed laid out for that nigga, like them old bum mattresses and shit. He laid on a bum mattress. Like, damn, this
fucking
nigga
Spencer was lucky, bro.
Like, y'all niggas, man. Shout out to Mexican Pipe. He came back for this live stream. He seen the title, like, oh shit. He be at every fucking live stream in the background. He's seen this one like, oh, I got a rep for my 214. 214.
All I'm saying is they need to do more brain scans when he gets a little bit better, just to see if he could, you know what I mean, his functions are still there.
Yeah, man.
Everything's intact.
It makes sense, man. You look at a lot of the situations where it ain't really his fault. He just don't know the side effects of what he's doing to himself. But you have a lot of like dopey moments. Like you be like, what the fuck is Errol? Like, why would you say that? And he don't know. Like his brain kind of starts glitching, you know, like he drinking and getting hit in the head. So that shit is you know, that don't go together, man. It don't go together. He gotta just let this shit go, fam. You know, because that's why he's not a dummy. He's not. He's an intelligent dude, but when you mix in that combination of combat sports with alcohol, it's just side effects of that.
Right. That's why he could have forgot that he had a strength and conditioning coach for the Porter fight, and then he said
maybe he didn't realize. Yeah. So maybe, we was confused. I had to do a video like, huh? Sean was confused. He was like, do we do it? Do we don't? Like, you know, like, do we got a strength and conditioning or not? Like, it had us confused. Like, so you don't have a strength and conditioning coach or nutritionist. You get it out the mud, so you're doing it yourself, but you are doing a little bit of a strength conditioning in this fight, but you didn't do it for Mikey's fight. But it was confusing. Like, well, how are you more chiseled more without the strength and but it is what it is. It was confusing, but research shows that you can alter your thinking ability. It says your cognitive thinking and dealing with the problem solving, and just you might get asked a tough question and the pressure might be right on you, and you might say something just dumb as fuck because the pressure set in and your brain don't even know how to deal with that. You just react and just whatever come out of your head. Boop, So it's crazy, bro.
I'm gonna just say I hope for the best for him as a human being, but as well, I think he should just put the bottle down in general because I don't believe that he is a functional drinker. I just don't believe that. You know what I'm saying? Some people could drink and be okay. To me, clearly he can't. He makes bad decisions. So I think he should put the bottle down in general. Just focus on your boxing craft, or just, you know what I mean? I don't know if he can come back to the sport just yet.
And anybody that disagrees with what you just said, as far as him, letting the alcohol go, like, man, get this, y'all motherfuckers, man. Y'all not fans of boxing. You're not really fans of Errol. Y'all don't care about Errol. If you still saying that, it's okay for him to just live his life and pop bottles while still trying to maintain his status as a unified champion, man, you dumb as fuck, man. You don't care about the nigga. You know what I'm saying? So you ain't gotta take our fucking word. Research what the fuck we telling you. When it comes to this brain trauma and alcohol mixed, whether whether you feel like this shit was a wake up call or not. If you don't stop drinking, something more is gonna happen. You look at even Broner. He always was getting into some shit with the alcohol. He was drinking and getting shot at and getting chased. Like, what the fuck? Like, you out here making dumb decisions, bro. You got too much money, got too beautiful of a family, man, for you to just be out here so fucking much. Because you just gotta be partying, gotta be in the light and shit, whatever.
That's why Derrick James is trash, bro. Because again, man, you see your fighter at the press conference all drunk, can't forget his age. I mean, he forgot his age. Come on, man. Like, at that point, you need to pull him to the side, be like, all right, you're done. There's no more alcohol. You're finished. You know what I'm saying? And if you continue to drink, I'm not going to train you. That's that. Give him an ultimatum. But he didn't do that. He was just like, fuck it, drink. Let me promote my shirts, my boxing gym. And I just don't get it, bro.
Yeah, man. Albert Houses, you a fool, bro. You was a fool. Y'all need to be having jokes out here. Y'all leave them niggas alone, man. Flamo24 says, I'm a functional drinker, but if I was fighting, hell nah. Yeah, good for you, man. You won't be making the same mistakes some niggas out here making. Right. They ruining their lives with this shit. So we just the niggas is telling you.
You just can't be a drunk and box. Like, those two things don't go together. You know what I'm saying? They just don't.
Yeah. You got to make this shit make sense, man. You got to do. Hey, look. If the mere fact just for your health, period. When it comes to, that's why I said I don't know if it just be arrogance. If you feel like, nigga, I can get wasted and still beat all these niggas' asses. Like, I don't know if it's just arrogance but it's just like when I know I got a nigga in my division who ain't drinking, who always in the gym, who already been calling me out, knowing this nigga still trying to come for my status. Nigga, I gotta be on my A game, bro. I can't be bullshitting. I can't be slipping out here. You getting into a quote unquote accident, guess what? That's a slip. You slipped up. I mean, the pressure was coming, right? He was getting a mad flame, Crawford on his motherfucking ass. This shit happens all of a sudden, right? Goodwill. Let your face heal up. The nigga's still gonna be on your ass though, because guess what? Unlike you, it's still other people that have that mentality, which means strap season. I can't be fucking acting like boxing has stopped because one person's mistake, driving drunk, and I have the right people around him. It's like, well, I was almost looking like, okay, well, if he in the hospital and he paralyzed some shit, because that's what I was thinking, like, oh, that nigga out of there. He either paralyzed or he gonna be in a coma for a little while with that shit, what y'all talking about. And then all of a sudden, I was like, where the belts gonna end up being at?
That's what I was thinking too. But hey, let me ask y'all a question real quick. Now, if Canelo's trainer saw him drunk at a press conference, what do you think he would tell the Canelo? if Bo Max saw Crawford drunk at a press conference, what do you think he would tell Crawford? You know what I'm saying? Like if Lomachenko's trainer, his dad, saw him drunk at a press conference, what do you think he'd say to him? That's what I mean. I think some of this blame should really go to Derrick James because honestly, there's no way you could see your fighter get wasted at a press conference and be okay with that. I don't get that, how people just overlook that. But when we talked about it, everybody was upset that we had, opinions that he's drinking too much. And then this happens. Like everybody was shooing it away and saying, "Oh, it's not affecting him. It's not affecting him." And then he gets into a big car crash, and now everybody wants to say, "Okay, maybe it's time for him to stop drinking." Some people are even saying he wasn't drinking at 3 a.m. in the morning. People were saying that. You know what I mean? And
Wow.
denouncing that. It's like, come on, now you guys are enabling him. Now you're just adding fuel to the fire.
Right.
You know what
Like
I mean?
the thing about it is, you think you're protecting him. You're not protecting this guy, man. You're making things worse for him. And a lot of y'all just set up out here with your media to just protect the dude. Okay, instead of just giving him constructive criticism. If you really like the dude, you want to see him improve, you'll give him constructive criticism instead of just trying to protect him. That's why I gave the example about I had a younger bro. My mom was always trying to protect the nigga. And he's just getting worse and worse and worse and worse and worse. All y'all want to do is protect the nigga after he do shit that he don't have no business doing. And he just gonna get worse and worse and worse and worse and worse. And that's what I say. I'm gonna see if he gonna continue to go out and drink. We're gonna find out. You know? I'll feel better about him if he just totally quit the shit. Quit boxing or quit drinking. Pick one. You know? Y'all gonna say he can still do whatever he want to do.
I'll tell you like this, man. If he continues drinking, I'm gonna go ahead and pick Danny in the fight. You know what I'm saying? If that fight happens next, I wouldn't favor Spence in that fight because I don't know his brain function. If they're still there, if he's still the same person, you know what I mean?
That's what I'm saying.
So I think he should take time off. To be honest with you, I think he should take time off from the sport and relax. Do some physical therapy. They again do more scans on him and make sure he's actually good enough to box because you're going to get punched in your head after getting through that brutal car accident. I think you need that. It's more so about his health than just boxing, in my opinion.
Yeah, real shit. Let's see what you're talking about. Abba House says, seriously, Errol really needs to change his support team. It is obvious that the people around him do not have his best interests. He has a second chance in life. Many people do not get that. I mean, yeah, I agree with that statement. It's a second chance in life, a second chance it's a restart, whether a lot of these details is altered with all this information that came out or not, it is still an opportunity for you to just really turn your life around, bro. Start doing better so that people can have good things to say about you. When you got majority of people already protecting you and just saying good shit, but make a real motherfucker want to say some shit like, you know what, that nigga got his shit together. I can give it up to Bud Crawford. I'm sorry, man. I can give it up to him because the nigga take this shit serious, bro. He take it serious. He being showed us that he taking it serious. He the only one or two niggas right now that can just say they've been undisputed. Him and Usyk. That's like currently boxing, I think.
All right.
It's on the male side. So, like, come on, man. Like, Bud Crawford's serious. If he did it already in another division, he's trying to press these niggas to get that status. So I can respect him, and he's showing me that he really serious about it. He ain't getting into no fucking trouble. He not fucking wrecking his sports car and nothing like that, or being out here with these other new niggas trying to fit in and dance. And no, he with his peoples, his normal peoples he been with that got his back.
Right. I mean, again, man, it goes back to what I was saying, with the trainer. Like, you think Virgil Hunter would just allow Andre Ward to be drunk at a press conference and be okay with that? Hell no. You know what I'm saying? That again, these guys don't have the best interest for Errol Spence. They're just going to allow him to ruin himself. But somebody should step in and, again, just guide him back to being what he was before he got all this fame.
Yeah. Man, shout out to Mexican Fight Fan that came on. D also came on. Shout out to y'all, man, for the time that y'all joined with me My boy Unbiased, shout out to Angel Santos. Man, he caught the last two live streams, but he's probably busy on this one. I just felt it was important, man, that we let him know Unbiased though about that because I had to do some research on that. I'm like, damn, like despite all of this accident shit, like looking at the deeper root of like people are not really looking at what led to that. And what actually led to it was the alcohol. But people gotta understand why it's much worse for Errol Spence to drink than just a normal person to just go to work and come home and get wasted. It's cool. We can do that. But because a lot of us don't get hit in the head constantly for a living. And then if anybody who got a good pair of eyes seen in that fight, Sean Porter hit Errol a whole fucking lot. I seen the nigga eyes close up a whole lot from big shots landed by Sean. Whereas other niggas was trying to question you on vibes like, well, how big of a punch we talking about with Sean Porter? We seen that Sean Porter can fucking punch.
Right.
Enough to make you fold over, enough to rock you, enough to make you back the fuck up. It may not be one punch knockout power or some shit like that, but respectable shit. And I think that respectable power was landing a whole lot. And the dude went straight to the fucking alcohol immediately off of that. And that's what led to this. That's what led to this shit. His thinking right now is impaired, y'all. Y'all gotta understand that. The nigga has concussion symptoms off that fight with Sean Porter, and he's not allowing his brain to heal. That's it. So he need to be at the house with the family, relaxing, bro. Relax. Feet kicked up, relaxing, man.
Shit. Yeah, I think he should definitely take some time off, man. Definitely.
Yeah, man. Have your daughters fix you a sandwich or some chips with some Oreo cookies or some shit and peanut butter and jelly, whatever, nigga. And just watch cartoons and just chill. Eat a bowl of cereal, nigga. Smoke some. Dude, chill, nigga. Chill at the motherfucking play. Like, go. I was like, lead a country. Get away from these niggas out here. They'll be back. They still gonna love you. Get out this motherfucker, though. Go somewhere. Like, go to fucking Bahamas, anything. Get out of here, man. You're the unified champion, okay? Keith left. Keith got the fuck out of America when he got 2 straps. And came back with a bad bitch. Excuse my language. Just saying. Like, nigga, you and your fam go somewhere y'all ain't never been before. You done been to the club many times. Do something new.
Hey, Samuel Shaw's comments are actually on point. I feel like Errol Spence is trying to fit in with the crew that he has no business trying to fit in with. You know what I'm saying? You are a celebrity. You are a celebrity, bro.
Get away from these niggas, man. Get away from these niggas. Shit. Focus on niggas, man. Shit. You gotta focus on niggas who really has been there for you, man, from day one. Like, but he got to be in the right state of mind to be able to do this. And Errol's not in the right state of mind, getting hit and drinking. It's not. So if you're not in the right state of mind like that, you need somebody who got a strong mind, who's clear-headed, that can fucking make these decisions for you. You need what do you call, like a handler or something? Somebody that's going to, set up shit for you. Like, Errol, we're going to go here. Everything is good. It's a professional. Wear the suit. Woo, woo, woo. Bring your lady, bring your kids if you need to. And
he need a mentor.
Relax.
Floyd, Floyd should mentor him. I know Floyd, he don't care about nobody but himself. So that's not really a good mentor. But, Andre Ward, somebody like that, I don't know. Somebody has to get in his ear and, tell him what's right. He needs that.
Yeah. It's unfortunate. A lot of niggas can't keep it real and just talk to him like this because they're still trying to get paid off him. You niggas are disgusting, man. Flat out. You don't want to tell this nigga no real shit because you still trying to eat off the nigga. Motherfuckers.
Yeah, he got to stop hanging with Broner and Tank and, what I'm saying? Just again, man, just get it together, bro. That's if he decides to come back to the sport. Again, I think they need to run scans on his brain still because that car accident, that don't look like, even if he looks like he don't have any scratches or anything like that, they should just still run some scans on his brain to see if he's good up there.
Yeah, most definitely. I think after every fight, man, like it should be like a requirement after a fight, especially 12 rounds. Like, you definitely got to go just get checked up, just so they can look at you. You know, just as out of precaution. Like, um, NFL, like they're very, very careful about, like, somebody takes a big ass fucking hit. When they walk back to the sideline, they watching them like, is this concussion symptoms? Because they know how dangerous a concussion is.
They do that though. They do that in boxing. You know what I mean? A lot of fighters after the fight, they'll go and get checked out by a doctor there, make sure everything's okay. They do that.
They just got to follow them niggas to the club though, make sure they don't drink.
Yeah,
I'm saying.
Like Triple G just went to the hospital, make sure everything was okay, and so did Derevyanchenko.
Triple G needed to go. That nigga got hit hella times. I was like, God damn, Triple G, this ain't good, bro. I be looking at that type of shit like, man, this shit ain't good. This nigga get hit a lot. You imagine if Triple G was drinking right after that? Slaughterhouse. They would have destroyed that nigga.
Yeah. I noticed this is the thing though. Like, again, everybody on that side loves Errol Spence, so he could do no wrong pretty much. Even if he ran into a house while he was drunk or whatever, they'd be like, good thing Errol Spence is alive, and fuck the family though, right? I mean, I just don't. I think people should be aware that yes, he was drinking, and he should get some flame for that. You know what I mean? Because again, he could have drove into an apartment building and killed the family, and you know what I mean. So
yeah, I mean, it's a balance, because we did give him sympathy yesterday. Remember when you went live before anybody, nigga. You released the shit immediately. I was like, what the fuck, And we was definitely like, we was feeling devastated. Like, damn, I hope this nigga's all right. But once I started hearing that, wait a minute, you went from serious to critical to now no major injuries, and we just talking about something on your face or nothing major. Like, huh? Okay, so you okay? All right, nigga, that shit was dumb as fuck. Fuck you talking about? The fuck you doing, man? Get home. You know what I'm saying? Stay out of these fucking streets. Stop hanging out with these new niggas. I can see if the nigga fucking leg was twisted up like a pretzel or some shit, and he couldn't hardly breathe. So I'm like, okay, well, this ain't the right time to say that. He all right. Just like how everybody put these videos. Oh, he's good. He's fine. Oh, he's fine. Okay, good. He's fine. Get your motherfucking ass to the house with your family. Stop bullshitting out here. Take this shit serious. Shit. They only so far with the pity and sympathy. That shit only goes so far. Tough love, right. Nigga.
But if we say that, we haters. You know what I'm saying? Oh, we're not.
They think whatever they want. They think whatever they want, man. They don't give a fuck about that nigga like that.
Right. We're not. We actually, in the grand scheme of things, what we're saying is more beneficial to him than what you're saying. You know what I'm saying? Like, you just enabling him. While we actually,
they only saying what they saying and keep getting paid. That's all that shit is.
The super chats, yeah.
That's all that fuck that shit is. That nigga Errol making a lot of niggas money. That's just you just keeping it 100. I'm not here to make no money off Errol Spence, nigga. But I'll flame the nigga on some shit that he ain't got no business doing. So like you said, unbiased, our shit is gonna be more beneficial to him than y'all niggas saying bulldoze. Fuck out of here.
Right.
Fuck out of here.
Yeah.
Y'all not helping the nigga. Fuck out of here. He needs some constructive criticism, nigga.
Yep. If this was Crawford, we'd be saying the same shit, bro.
You said Jose says they want Spence to give them a $1,000 super chat. I'm sure niggas have made $1,000 off her in one live. Niggas do what they do. But I'm just being honest. A lot of niggas ain't gonna keep it all the way real about Errol Spence because they got enough. They still got some more money to get. And it ain't just on YouTube. It's just niggas. Period. Anybody that's associated with him, Errol need to ask the question: how many niggas make money off me? And if these niggas wasn't making money off me, would these niggas really be fucking with me like that? If the answer is yes to anybody, that's the nigga you need to fuck with. That's the nigga you need to fuck with. Because other niggas only fuck with you because of what they can get out of you. I ain't seen this shit out here, fam. I ain't seen this shit. I can point them out, like, I don't care. I don't stay involved in none of these other niggas' emotional fucking ties, whether it be money or whatever, but I know who real about Errol Spence and who not.
Right. You got guys
I know that much.
that have built a whole entire channel on solely Earl Spence. You know what I'm saying? So these guys, they use him to get subscribers. They use him to get PayPal chat, super chats. Like they do all that shit. So they don't really care about Spence. It's more so they just want to keep the ball rolling and the money flowing. So they hope that he's okay. That's pretty much what it is.
Shout out
What
to
up?
Rocket Strike 89 in the building. What's happening? And shout out to Red Glove in the chat. Salute.
What's going on, y'all?
What up, man? Back like you left something.
Yeah, man. This shit crazy with Spence, man. For real, man. I'm glad he's good. You know what I mean? Nigga lost a couple teeth or whatever and got a couple cuts on him and shit. So at least he ain't dead. You know what I mean? I don't think nobody want to see anybody dead. You know what I mean?
Hell
That's
nah.
a good thing. You know what I mean? But you know what I mean? Slim gotta get his shit together straight up, man. For real, dog. I don't even know why the fuck you even riding around Dallas in a damn Ferrari drunk, Slim. Like you need a fucking driver. Straight up.
Mm-hmm.
You rich now. You know what I mean? Like you can't live like you poor. You know what I mean? Like you rich. You better get a motherfucking driver or whatever. You know what I mean? Cause you got a good ass career. Like your shit is under a motherfucking microscope.
Yes, nigga.
You can't do shit. You can't do shit. You know what I mean? Like for real. And this shit right here, like this DWI or whatever, and this whole situation, it'll probably have a sting on him, but you know what I mean? As long as he get his shit together, man, and just like you said, man, go home, eat some Oreos with your daughters, man.
Yeah, man. Fuck it.
Nigga,
me, hey, I'm just different. Like, nigga, if I had as much as Errol Spence, money as Errol Spence, I would just be happy just being with my wife, my kids, nigga, and just enjoying life, bro. I don't need to be out in the streets with these motherfucking niggas that's trying to get paid off me, dog. Like, come on, man.
Right.
I don't know.
You know what I
Niggas
mean?
are
Like,
just different out here, I guess. You know,
too many yes men. You got too many yes men around them.
they need somebody that's gonna be around them saying, "Oh, you the truth, champ. You the dude. You that nigga." I think some niggas just need their ego stroked or something. Think so?
yeah, hell yeah, man. Man, Spence, man. And you know what I mean? I was fucking with Main Man and shit. I still do fuck with Main Man. He was like, man, you can't really put that jacket on Spence. I'm like, you know what I mean? All respect to Main Man. That's my nigga, first and
Yeah, that's my
foremost. You know
nigga
what I
too.
mean? But,
Shout out to him.
yeah,
No,
you know what
but
I mean?
you
But
can speak your piece though.
I had a difference of opinion with him on that. You know what I mean? Because I'm like, dude,
What did he say?
You got evidence. You got evidence of this dude being drunk, man. you can't really say, oh man, you can't put that jacket on him. You know what I mean? Because first and foremost, my nigga, you a boxer, dog. Like, come on, Slim.
Facts.
You know what I mean? You fucking around with AB. You know what I mean? You going to press conferences drunk as shit, talking about Crawford this, Crawford
Man, we got
that.
footage from a couple years, like from at least almost 2 years of footage. That shows that this nigga been doing this shit, bro. He's been doing this. You know, people in the doghouse in Mayweather's camp saying that this nigga has a drinking problem. It's just like everybody love him so much they don't even want to believe the worst thing about him. You know,
Right.
so when you don't even visit the possibility of it, you don't see the warning signs, man. Me, Unbiased, and everybody you see, we been on this shit, man, flaming this nigga for this shit because we seen down the line that this can escalate to something serious, man. You know?
Yeah,
I mean,
and you want to know
finally
something?
this shit happened,
Like,
but it's like it is what it is.
like, you know, like I don't know how y'all relationship is with the LDBC, but I'm gonna speak my motherfucking piece. Them niggas, man, they some straight up bammers, dog. Like for real, I would have been called Spence out on this shit. Like if I love a boxer, you know what I mean? Like okay, he cool, he knocking niggas out. Like he's the best dude. I want to support. You know what I mean? I'm like, look, man, get this shit together because I want to see you continue doing the shit that you're doing. You know what I mean? I don't want to see you fuck up. I don't want to see you be like another AB. Okay, you humble now. Okay, but you hang around with AB, you drinking and shit. It can lead to further shit. You know what I mean? And it ain't like we talking about a regular ass Joe Smo ass nigga. Like you're Errol Spence, dog. You know what I mean? Like
Spence.
you got Jerry Jones backing you. Like your background needs to be clear from here on out. Like ain't no fucking around, son. Like for real, you gotta get your shit together, dog.
I mean, and
now
I was saying a little earlier though. I was saying a little earlier, Rocket Strike, that this nigga don't realize, like, bro, you're not just regular Errol Spence. You're a brand now, bro. Like when you get in the ring, if you guys look at the trunks, they always are representing somebody's brand. Okay. Now the next time they put their brand on your fucking trunks, niggas gonna be thinking about, oh shit, this motherfucker, the same nigga that sped out down the road 100 miles per hour drunk.
Bro, he could have been paralyzed. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like that because of drinking. You know what I mean? That to me, that's just crazy.
Drinking.
You could have been paralyzed because you didn't want to go home to your beautiful daughters and your wife. You know what I'm saying? Or whatever.
Like what is out here in these streets that make you feel like you got to leave them at the house and you got to be out here? Like, that shit weird, bro.
He could have straight up. He could have ended up like fucking Diego Corrales, dead in the box.
Straight up, yeah, it's happened already. So this is not nothing new in the world of boxing. We just don't want him to be next.
Right. He'll be lucky. He'll be lucky to end up like Paul Williams.
Right.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Right. Now, listen, that's luck right there. That's luck. If y'all want to talk about luck. Shit.
Right. You know what I mean? Like, nigga, you could be dead. Your family be fucking crying. Your daughters don't have no father. You know what I mean? Straight up. You know what I mean? Like, what the fuck are you doing? You want to have fun, nigga?
Right.
Nigga,
because of Hennessy.
Go get a couple mansions.
Yeah,
go get a couple mansions with some bad bitches in there or something. You know what I mean? Pop bottles. What the fuck you driving Ferrari 120 miles per hour drunk, nigga?
What's the point? Why do you want to impress other men? You know what I'm saying? I don't get that shit at all. You know, you're rich. You the rich one. You know what I'm saying? Like,
and it's like these niggas. Yeah, he don't need to be trying to hang with these niggas. These niggas need to be trying to hang with him and trying to adopt his lifestyle, not the other way around.
Exactly.
Like you, Errol Spence, bro, be you, so niggas can try to be you. Like, but just you gotta understand, you a follower now, but you got niggas that try to change a whole nigga style up and Errol, you need to do this more. Errol, nigga, let Errol be Errol. What the fuck? He's Errol for a reason. He got to that level.
Man.
This is period point blank. You know what the basically the synopsis is, dog. Errol Spence wasn't ready for this shit, bro. He was barking. Okay, he wanted to fight Keith. He wanted to fight everybody. He wanted the straps. Okay, cool. But guess what, dog? You wasn't really ready to deal with that shit. You know what I mean? Like all that money coming in. All right, you got your family to take care of, dog. You in the South, and then you be going to Jamaica, so it ain't like you gotta spend 20 fucking million on a fucking mansion or whatever. You know what I mean? Like I'm pretty sure the mansion you can get or
you know what I feel like, bro? This how I feel. Oh, go ahead, Albies. Go ahead.
I was just saying, this dude could have, instead of going to the club, he could have been message his wife like, "Oh, let's go to Barbados, let's go to Bahamas."
Like, let me take some shit.
I'm like, what the fuck is this wrong with this? Why is drinking this serious? Where you know what I'm saying, you need to go out with your homies and impress them and show them a good time, man. Fuck them. I'm trying to go somewhere with my wife and kids. Like, I just made a bunch of millions on a pay-per-view. Like, man, I don't know what he's thinking, bro. That's crazy to me.
It's just his
body ain't there, bro.
Coming off
He's
that
not
fight.
mature.
I mean, and he got a lot of. It's probably the people that he surround himself with too. If they not mature and telling him the right shit, I mean, they say you are the company you keep. So, I mean,
bro, this how I knew he wasn't. This how I knew he wasn't all the way there, though. You know what I mean? Like, because a lot of people's like, "Oh man, Spence, he's mature," or Spence, he's laid back. Like, this how I knew he really wasn't that. You know what I mean? Because during the whole Porter fiasco and the whole Mikey Garcia fiasco, this dude is responding to everything that people are saying about him. Like, bro, really? You know what I mean? You're not laid back. Like, you know what I mean? That's not what mature people do. We don't give a fuck about what the fuck other people are saying about us. Like, if somebody's saying something about me, okay, it is what it is. I don't give a fuck. You know what I mean? That's how I knew he wasn't really headstrong like that.
Hey, yo, you made a really good point, bro. And I was thinking this, but I was actually gonna make a video about this. Errol Spence is low key kind of mentally weak because when somebody says something about him, he needs to prove that that's wrong. Like when everybody was saying he couldn't box, he had to prove it and show it. You know what I'm saying? With Sean Porter,
It's I think LTBA said it's his pride or something like that.
right, yeah. And so you don't got to do that. You know what I mean? Like, but he should listen to us while we saying this. This is how he should listen to. So you should, follow this though. Don't drink anymore. Chill out.
For real, bro.
Yeah.
You know. In all seriousness, man. Stop drinking. Like I said, either stop drinking or stop fighting, bro. You can't do both though. You gotta pick one. You know, some niggas in football, chose, what's that nigga Ricky Williams? He's like, fuck, I gotta stop weed or stop football. And nigga said, I'm taking this weed. Y'all got me fucked
up. He was real.
Right. That's what I'm saying. So if that's what it is, just say that's what it is, bro. Like you didn't got your money. Go and drink and party. Nigga, do your thing there. But stop fighting.
I forgot all about Ricky Williams, though. I forgot about Ricky, man.
That nigga said, I'm going for the weed, fam. Y'all got me. I done been getting my head beat in for all these years. Nah, I'm out. I'm out, fam.
My man says, I'm a Rastafari.
That nigga grew the dreads. He said, oh, yeah, I'm smoking every day. Before practice, after practice, halftime. Huh?
Oh, we got Red here. What's good, Red Glove?
Red Glove.
In a minute, man.
You told you this nigga be low key. He been on low key.
Hey, what up? Y'all can hear me fine?
Hey, turn your volume up just a little bit, though.
Okay, how about now? Is that better?
Yeah, not quite, but it'll work. It'll work.
Okay.
Shout out to the ones catching the playback too, man. Go ahead, Regular.
I was trying to say he needs to start hanging out with J-Rock and picking up some of his habits, like his attitude, his way of life, his way of looking at life. You know, if he puts his family first, he won't make stupid mistakes like this.
Yes, bro. That's nigga. I think we all kind of agree with that. Even Rocket Strike said that shit. If you did, if it's really about your home front, man. Like if your family situation is straight, you ain't worried about what's going on out here in these streets with these niggas, man. Like fuck these niggas. Like, and I'm not saying that it's not even in a mean way. It's just like put your family over everything, bro. You know, put your household. You know what's going on.
You can still take care of them. You can still take care of your niggas. Just don't. Just not going to fucking hang out with them every fucking weekend and shit.
Hey, Rocket Strike, you know this nigga Tyson said that. You know, I be watching his hot boxing podcast. That nigga said that in one of his episodes. Like, I've abandoned my family too long. He said that only thing I can do is give these niggas money, but I can't be around them. I can't give them my time. I need all of my time for my family because I neglected them for so long. Like he don't want to get to that level. Like Tyson's trying to make up time for neglecting family and his kids and shit because he out here partying and having fun. That's what happens though with niggas, man. We have so much fun and leave the kids and your lady, the one that care about you the most at the house. And then next thing you know, you can get in a situation where you can be paralyzed and now you need wifey and shit to take care of you. She's like, fuck, this nigga wasn't even here in no place, no way. And now I gotta fucking, you know, stroll this nigga no leg having ass around grocery stores and shit. So
because
family too, you know, it's not like having family time, it has to be boring. That could be fun too. And it's like I don't Rocket Strike, I never heard him before, but it was like he was saying, you know, you can still take care of your boys too, just you know, you have to prioritize your family. That has to be number one.
Right.
Then your closest friends could go right under that. Because at the end of the day, your friends can make it and not do nothing for you. But chances are, if you take care of your kids, when you get old and gray, they're the ones who are going to be taking care of you.
Facts.
Exactly. And you know what, man? The whole taking care of the friends thing, look, he don't got to take care of grown men, bro. Like if you want to if you want to give them a situation where you could give them a job and they could work or do something like that, that's fine. But you don't need to be just funding them so they could go party and have fun. And you know, you know what I mean? At that point, they're just leeches. At that point,
I didn't mean that. Yeah, I didn't mean that like as far as
No,
like
yeah.
taking care of them. But you know what I mean? Like you
No,
gonna
yeah,
have
help your
you
niggas
probably
though.
gonna
Like
have
if
like
you
a
got
couple
it, yeah.
buddies. You
Yeah,
probably gonna
like
have
get
like
him a
a couple dudes
job.
that you grew up with. You know what I
Like
mean? You knew each other
LeBron
y'all
do that.
5 years
LeBron did that
old.
with a couple of his homies and shit that he grew up with and
Yeah.
played ball with. LeBron did that.
And give them niggas jobs. You know what I mean? Tell
Right.
them niggas straight up, hey,
Exactly.
look,
Exactly.
hey, look, straight up. All right, this is what I need done. None of that bullshit. I love y'all, but if y'all fuck up, I'm gonna have to let you go. So right here, right now,
Right.
leave the
Right.
bullshit in Dallas. Y'all work for me.
Exactly.
No gunplay, no knocking niggas out. You know what I mean? Like for real,
Professional.
y'all work for
Straight
me.
professional. Right.
He could do that. You know what I mean? Like straight
Yeah.
up.
Get these
And
niggas
tell them
something to
niggas,
do
hey, do
instead of
not let
just
me go
you
no damn
wasting your
far.
money popping bottles on them and shit. They can pop their own bottles if you give them a job instead of using you to fucking buy these niggas bottles and shit.
Nah, don't worry about
And you
those,
gotta
dog.
look at where he's from. Like Dallas
Right.
ain't really nothing out of Dallas for real, for real. You know what I mean? I mean the Dallas Cowboys, but you really ain't got too much going on in Dallas as far as like celebrities and shit.
And he's
You know
from
what I mean?
DeSoto.
So,
You know, DeSoto is like a suburb almost. So that's what I mean. He's trying to fit in with a crowd he has no business trying to fit in with. Like, you know what I'm saying? Just do your thing. You got both your parents. That's a luxury to have. You know what I'm saying? And you grew up right. So just keep doing what you were doing before you got all this fame. You just turned into a different person. Visibly, we saw that.
right. You know what I mean? But hey, you know what I mean? Like people gotta realize, you know what I mean? Like niggas ain't hating on Spence. Like main man said it a while back. He was like, look, I wanna fuck with Spence, you know what I mean? But I gotta see it. You know what I mean? And I haven't saw it. So I'm not hating on him. I want him to fucking do very, very fucking good. But he hasn't showed me anything. But at the same time, it's like, bro, you gotta get your shit together, man. For real. Because you got a lot of fanboys out there that's rooting you on. Black Fight fan was just on Suicide Watch a little while
Yeah.
ago. You know what I mean? So, you know what I mean? Come on, man. You gotta do better for your peoples, man. Because we ready for you to get back out there. You know what I mean? Straight up.
A lot of channels were on Suicide Watch. You know what I'm saying? They were making 100 videos and saying he was gonna bulldoze everybody from 147 to 168 and all that nonsense. You know, again, I just feel like you said, he has a lot to prove. I just hope that his brain is functioning correctly, because then you're coming back into a sport where you're gonna get punched in the head. So it's important that they make sure he has everything correct. You know what I mean? Because this is not a joke. You know what I mean? You can't play boxing. So yeah.
Hell no. You can't play this shit at all. He better get a damn scan or something before he even think about boxing. Hey, doctor, let me get a scan. Let me see how my brain is. Sean Porter said that's what he do all the time. You know what I mean? He always gets a scan. It don't matter. He's like, look, if it comes back that I got something, you know what? I gotta walk away because I'm not trying to end up dead.
Yeah, he definitely
Straight.
need to be getting scans, because he be hitting flush shots. Thurman hit him with some shit, and I was like, damn, he didn't drop yet. And Spence hit him with some stuff too. You know, Danny caught him with like 3 no look hooks back to back and just came forward. So yeah, he's smart for that. He's a very smart
Man,
dude for doing
Porter
that.
ain't even go down, bruh. He ain't even go down, bruh. That's how you know the nigga's strong.
Yeah,
He ain't even
for
go
real.
down, bruh. I'm like, what the fuck? This nigga is
Exactly.
strong as fuck. They talking about he beat Usyk and Danny Jacobs. I'm like, shit, I see. The proof is in the pudding, bro. You know what I mean?
Facts.
But you know, we just wait and see, man. Hopefully, get his shit together. His mom, well, I know his pops be in his camp and shit, so maybe his pops can sort some shit out. You know what I mean? As far as like his schedules and shit. You know what I mean? Try to root out all the bad influences or whatever.
Yeah,
You know what I mean? And try to
his
get his son some help.
his dad needs to take charge of that for real. You know what I'm saying? Because he'll probably have a better say than Earl Spence. You know what I mean? At this moment too. You know.
His dad needs to be Kenny Porter right now, bro. For real. Your
Yeah.
son just died. I mean, your son almost died. Fuck that. I'm Kenny Porter. Fuck all that. Because I ain't trying to see my son dead. I don't give a fuck what anybody think about me. You can make vlogs about me all you want, but guess what? My son almost died. So fuck you. Straight up. Know
And
what I mean?
Yeah,
on his side of the street, man, the only people that's left to fight are punchers. You know, so again, get that brain scan, you know, checked out, because fighting Thurman after that, your head smacking on the pavement or the soft grass or whatever they saying that the impact broke his teeth. Even if it was on the steering wheel, that your head smacked against that and it broke your teeth, you need to get a brain scan. Like that's, you know what I mean? So
Yeah,
you about to fight punchers too on top of that. So yeah.
it's about to get more cranked up now. If he fight Danny or Keith going forward, like even if he
Oh
do,
boy.
I mean, even if he do find a way to win against them, he's still gonna get hit, man. Because I mean, just staying on boxing, Earl defense ain't great, man. It's not, and he
He
got
not
hit
beating
way too
Keith,
much by
bro.
Sean. I mean, it's crazy, man. Like it make you look at that fight way different based on what we saw him against Sean Porter. And I'll just be like, you know what? I told you I had 60-40 Danny over him and Keith over him 60-40 right now.
Yeah, he
Well,
ain't he ain't fucking with Keith, bro. I always felt like
Shit.
that about Keith. Even though the nigga Keith is my
But people
man, you know what I mean? But
talking about
he
the
be
body
acting
shot.
funny.
Yeah, he do. And but look,
you
look, look.
know,
Keep the right. Oh, go ahead, unbiased. I'm about to say something about
I
that.
was just gonna say, you know, looking at the Sean Porter fight and then looking at, you know, the car accident as well. I think all that's just gonna play into, you know, how the Danny and Thurman fights go down. You know, especially after this. I don't know. I don't know if he really wants to come back to the sport. I think it's up to him. You know, but it's definitely dangerous for him. That's my opinion. You know what I mean?
If you're not
I
gonna take
definitely
it
could.
serious, don't come back. Just stay out, man. For
Even
real.
even before the accident and the Sean Porter fight, I still had Keith beating him.
Keith, you still had Keith
But
beating him?
I didn't have Danny beating him before the Porter fight. After the Porter
Yeah,
fight, I'm like, yeah, I can see Danny beating him because
yeah,
Sean Porter, the in shape street fighter, this dude was like outboxing this dude, man.
yeah. And
Countering
he
over his
can't.
jab.
Go ahead, go ahead.
Now you good, go ahead, bro.
No, I was just gonna say. I was gonna say that with Sean Porter, man. Like, I mean, even though it's with Danny, that's even though it's a different style, but he can't fight Danny the way he fought Sean. He can't do that. That's tailor made for Danny. If he coming in aggressive, man, Danny gonna tag him, bro. He gonna tag him. And I just feel like, if you was getting hurt by Sean, you definitely gonna be hurt by Danny. Body shots and upstairs. So, hey, man,
Yeah.
that fight right there is definitely gonna be something.
Danny's countering shit. You know what I mean? Like he's countering you, like for real. And like what Keith said, dude, he ain't gotta lie. You know what I mean? Dude said, hey, look, Danny hits way harder than fucking Sean Porter. You know what I mean? And you gotta look at it like this too. Earl's going to eat some punches from Danny. He's going to. Like, ain't no ands, ifs, or buts about it. Like, he's not that great of a boxer to me. You know what I mean? Like, he's not a Pernell Whitaker. Whereas though I could say, you know what? Okay, you know what I mean? Yeah, I can see him getting out of the way of those punches. But he's not like that. He ain't got no head movement. His eyes be closing and shit when he be going back and getting hit. He can't do that shit with Danny, man. Come on, man. Hell no. You know what I mean? He can still win, but you know what I mean? I just don't see him winning against Danny, especially after Danny he didn't got fucking super confident and shit, hopping in the ring and shit, like, oh yeah, I saw your weakness, buddy. I'm gonna fuck you up. That's straight up, man. Y'all still there?
I am.
Oh
It looked
shit.
like unbiased dropped off. I didn't hear Black, but I'm still here.
Oh, all right, all right. I thought my shit was fucking up. I'm like, damn, am I talking to myself?
No, no, you're good, but Black just dropped off. So I guess it's just you and me for now.
My bad, Joe. I was trying to make a transfer.
Oh, there you are. All right, Black.
Yeah, I was trying to make a transfer. My bad. I'm still trying to do it right now, but y'all know with me navigating on the phone, it be kicking me out and shit.
Hey, Black, real
Oh,
quick.
okay.
I just want to thank you for putting up that little video that you did in the Hangout. That's really gonna help because I plan on coming back full force next week, and I always wanted to do live streams, and now what you showed in that video, that's really gonna help me out a lot. So I just want to say thank you.
Yeah, you talking about the one that you said, the one I put in the hangouts, right?
Yeah, the one about StreamYard. So, because I hate breaking out the laptop. It's a pain in the ass. So, you know, doing it on the phone is way easier. You still there?
Yeah, I'm here.
All right.
I'm here in your bushes.
Nah, what you hear is aluminum foil. I'm about to start
Can y'all
seasoning
hear
some
me?
chicken. Yeah, we can
I'm
hear
in
you.
the bushes hiding out.
Yo, Angel,
What's up, man?
what's happening, bro?
Not much, man. What's going on?
Oh man, I've just been getting kicked out trying to do this thing for my wife. She messing my shit up, but
Oh
it's
shit.
all good.
They always.
Yeah, the wives always mess some shit up.
Trying to transfer some money and getting kicked out the live stream and shit. Yeah. What you been up to, bro?
Shit, man. Just sowing some seeds and shit, working on my garden and all that shit.
Oh, you doing gardening? Okay.
Yeah, man. I'm trying to eat my yard, man.
You trying to eat your yard?
That's what's up.
That's
Yeah,
what's up,
man.
bro. Trying to
I'm not.
live
I'm
off
not
the
into
earth and shit.
growing. I'm not into growing like ornamental shit. You know, like I need something that'll be useful.
Yeah. Yeah,
That makes
man.
sense.
So what's up, man? What y'all
Um,
talking about?
well, we've been talking about this whole crash.
Oh
I was
yeah.
doing a more of a deeper look into it, trying to put everything together on how somebody can not have any broken bones but be thrown from a speeding Ferrari. And I don't know, I just chopped it up. Maybe he landed on a bum's mattress or something like that, and he just got lucky. I don't know, but
Uh, I mean, real. Real Angel was out there and fucking put a pillow on him.
yeah, he landed on
That's
a
what
fluffy.
you can't explain shit like that, man. That's something that it's supernatural, man.
I
It's
would love to
something,
hear the story if you remember it. If he
you
remembers
know.
it, I'd be like, he landed on a fluffy pillow. I mean, a fluffy cloud and shit in the atmosphere. And
Yeah, man.
that was
Hey, for
it.
him to not have any broken bones like that and just some teeth missing, yeah, that was God. Don't threw down the
Yeah,
angel and stuff, and yeah, man. That's all. That's how that's how I can explain it, man. Because there ain't no other way.
ain't no other way,
Well,
huh? Boy, you gotta love this society, man. What you saying, bro?
that dude was touched by an angel, man.
Oh yeah, don't they got a song called "Touched by Angel"? Chris Brown or some shit.
I don't know, man.
That nigga was
I mean,
doing dance
That
moves and
gotta
shit.
be a better
other than
day.
that, man, I can't call it, man. I mean, shit. That's
Oh,
incredible.
There's been people who came
it's
through and
almost
left.
unbelievable, really. But you know,
Unbelievable, yeah. It's unbelievable, man. But it shit happens, man.
it is. It
Unbelievable
says
shit
one
happens.
one in 2,000, I think, would survive, and then like it said 1 in 40, I think, survived, and then 1 in 2,000 actually got out of there and not was paralyzed or something like that. So I'm like, damn, this nigga
You
is a
know, because
one in a million.
Yeah, he
I
went
He
mean,
through a
better
me
keep
personally,
windshield,
it.
right?
me
Right.
personally,
He went through.
I've known people who've I mean, I've got friends and loved ones who've died in car crashes like that with flips and stuff into ditches, and they did not survive. So
Yeah,
yeah, man.
that shit is the way that car looked, bro. If you
Yeah,
got thrown from that shit, bro, you had no seatbelt on, you just got thrown. And ain't no way in my mind I'm thinking you surviving that, first off. And secondly, if you do survive, ain't no way you walking again. How? What did you land on? I guess now they're
Dude,
saying he landed
imagine.
in,
I
huh?
mean, I've seen cars look way less worse than his car did in wrecks, and people did not survive. So
They was out of there. They was done.
she was
He
crazy.
did
Yeah.
he did he get thrown through the front windshield?
It had no top. It had no top. So I think he just got thrown out yeah, he just was out of there from impact,
Because
I
I know
guess.
he wasn't wearing a seatbelt, and I knew there's somebody that I knew that was in a car accident that they weren't wearing their seatbelt. They went through the front windshield, and that person is paralyzed.
Only way I could
Man.
see is that what happened was maybe the car was like already on a slide and he just slid out and he was just sliding on the floor and he didn't really like bounce up out of the car. He like probably when the car was upside down at a certain point, he just slid onto the floor. You know what I mean? He didn't like get thrown out completely, and then impacted the floor. Because had that happened, he definitely would have got some broken bones.
Man, all I gotta say is this, bro. If I man, God, please don't let me get in no car accident. But if I ever got into a car accident like that, man, I hope I passed out, man, before I hit that ground, bro.
For real, fam. Right.
You know how
For
much
real.
pain that is, bro? And don't
Bruh.
let it be pavement.
And then if it's that type of, it kind of like what Unbiased was saying, man, about the brain, like that made it worse because we talking about a boxing match, alcohol, and then you just got into a severe car accident, which you were ejected from, and you had to come down hard as fuck to where your brain is just like, oh my god, C walking, B walking, and all kind of different shit up there, bro, out of there. So. Man, niggas gotta start taking this shit serious, bro. No alcohol, my friend. That's out.
No more.
I mean, my thing is, man, if you're gonna do something, do it in moderation. That's all, man. Do it responsibly.
Yeah,
Nah, don't do it at all.
Don't do it at all.
I mean,
you got niggas
especially
like
athletes.
Your drinking privileges are revoked.
I mean, if Errol was in a garbage ass division, then I'd be like, nigga, it don't even matter. Maybe, it still matters, but it wouldn't be like, your health is declining and you got niggas that can really fuck you up in your own division. And he got niggas.
Yeah, because he's already above everybody already. So
say again.
No, I was saying that I hear you because he'll already be above everybody. So it's not like, he got a lot of damn competition he has to worry about and shit.
I mean, shit, man. It is what it is with this guy, man. Like I said, it ain't hate, man. It's just about tough love, man. This guy got to get it together,
Exactly.
I don't know what was up with certain channels, and they were saying some craziness, but everything we said here is genuine, man. Straight up. So,
yeah, I don't listen to other niggas like that. You know what I'm saying? Be honest with you. Y'all know who I listen to. I only watch a few channels, so I mean, whatever else they saying, because it's a distraction. Once I establish that niggas got narratives and agendas, why am I even gonna watch these niggas for what?
Yeah.
Who said what?
Yeah, we ain't even gonna mention it, but this is some derogatory comments that these little, these man fans, man, the man fan channels, you know who it is, usual suspect kind of dudes.
Them niggas, bro. Fuck them niggas. I don't even really be watching them niggas like that. Trill.
But they crying. They crying for super chats. So I mean, whatever.
Y'all ain't y'all ain't got to name drop them because I don't promote niggas for free.
Yeah, no. We ain't
my fault.
Nobody.
You good?
My fault.
You good? But I just saw me. I don't promote niggas like that.
But when we shed tears, man, we shed tears for free because we feel it. Other motherfuckers shed tears for super chats and donations. And that's not us.
Oh shit.
Shit is real, man. Shit is real. We ain't shedding no tears for money. We ain't being emotional for money and all that. But we got money, okay? We got money over here. We doing really good. So,
dude, them dudes piss me off so bad, bro. Like when the whole when Errol was about to fight Porter, right? Nobody was giving Sean a chance, bro. I'm like, what the fuck is wrong with y'all niggas?
You must,
Are you serious?
Yeah.
Y'all just like Errol's just gonna pull those whatever. Errol's just gonna destroy him. I'm like, what the fuck is wrong with y'all? I can't watch this shit.
They don't know boxing, bro. They don't know boxing. They're not in it for the love of boxing. They in it for their money, bro. So it's a difference. Yeah, it's crazy.
And then niggas bringing on boxing trainers and all that. Some the boxing trainer talking about, oh well, Porter can't do this because Spence has this. I'm like, man, get the fuck out of here. The fuck is wrong with this nigga, man? Get the fuck out of here. Nobody want to hear that shit.
Well, I mean, but credit to them, man. They shit how they word it and how they talk. It be working, man, because people watch them still.
Hey, there's a reason
Shit,
why
I ain't
the list
watching
on
that
that
shit.
channel tab ain't that long.
Hey, turn your volume up, Red. We couldn't hardly hear you.
Yeah, I gotta put on a different headset. I don't know where my other ones are at right now. I
Oh,
was just saying there's a reason why the channels tab list is not that long.
what was not that long?
The list on your channels tab.
Oh, yeah. What's your point? What's the point you're making on that?
I'm saying that's why it's not that long because you got a lot of people who ain't real with it. They do it for
Oh
money. They
yeah,
do it for
real
stupid
shit. And when it comes
reasons.
to boxing, it's probably like maybe 10 channels that I watch. And that's rough, man, because I mean I only want to watch real shit, you know. And it's just a different era, man. It's a different era now. Like nobody want to just keep it 100 like that. If they're not getting paid to keep it 100, they ain't gonna keep it 100. You know, you can pay
Yeah,
these
I just
niggas to
watch
take
Y'all
you
and
can
Money
pay
Man.
niggas
That's all I watch.
and play a good role and shit, but you know, it's what it is.
Yeah,
What you
man. But rest up, Errol, man. Get your shit together. Stop drinking. Put your top on your Ferrari next time. You know what I mean? Eat some Oreos with your babies. Kiss them. Spend some
yeah.
time with them. Watch Nickelodeon with them. You know what
Get
I mean?
you get you a
Reassess
range
your life.
get you a family car, get your Range Rover or some shit or whatever, get a new car seat and shit like that, man. Stop fucking around. These niggas don't love you out here. You know how they say these hoes ain't loyal? These niggas ain't loyal the same as these hoes. A lot of them. So we just wake up. These niggas ain't loyal either. So
The least he could do is if he's showing his boys a good time, he needs to have one. He needs to have them on rotation as being a designated driver, or at least use
Exactly.
Uber. Like you're rich, there's ways you can have fun and not fuck yourself up.
yeah. I mean, but
From
you
now
know,
on, he don't need to drive at all.
right. He's Errol Spence.
He
You
need a
are Errol
fucking
Spence.
driver.
Yeah.
Like, if you gotta go to the gas station and get a blunt, fuck that driver. Take him to the gas station.
Matter of fact, go get that shit for me, nigga, and let me know when you outside the house. The fuck? I got
Or
my food.
go with him just to get some air. You know
You
what I
know,
mean?
like start using these apps out here, Errol Spence. Like, want you to impress somebody, nigga. Order something through Uber Eats or something, nigga. Grubhub.
Yeah, man. Fucking Grubhub or some shit.
Fuck it,
DoorDash
nigga.
and shit.
Stay at the house and chill and live your fucking life. Have your butler go out there and get your food from Uber Eats, nigga. Like, this nigga don't have to be out here in these streets like that. You know, niggas gonna love you regardless, nigga. Like, you ain't gotta be out here in front of these niggas' face. You ain't gotta show them nothing. Like, you the entertainer, niggas paying to see you, and they got videos that they can put out. You unified champions. Look, just go to the house.
And invest your motherfucking money too.
Yeah, don't put it back into the club. Put it into some real estate, nigga. Which you
Invest in Jamaica.
probably is, but maybe put more of that money back into the family, you know? Take your babies to Disney World or some shit. Fuck it.
Yeah, put his money towards Jamaica too, man. They hear the Chinese be taking over Jamaica.
Say again?
Now I was saying he need to put his money towards Jamaica because you know how he be going back and all that. You know what I mean? He need to put his money towards that too instead of letting the
Oh,
Chinese take over the shit.
yeah. Anything positive, man, just do it. I encourage him to do positive shit. And just focus
Right.
on you and your babies, man. That's it, bro. Fuck these niggas and these ratchet. These niggas ain't loyal out here, bro. They not. Shit. You ain't gotta have a whole
Nigga,
entourage of niggas praising you, bro, because these niggas don't love you, bro. If they can't make money off you, bro, these niggas will not fuck with you. Trust.
Yeah, man. Because a whole bunch of a lot of people making money off of them.
If they can't drink or get bread off you, what the fuck? They on to the next. We'll see. Like if you get
they
a
ain't gonna
loss,
cry
we
a
can take,
tear at your funeral.
huh?
I said they ain't gonna cry a tear at your funeral either.
Nah, they're gonna be turning up somewhere else, man.
Right.
You know, they're gonna
They
be
little
like, damn,
pints of
they're gonna
coke.
be like, we gotta turn up for Errol Spence. You know, this is his homecoming. You know, his homegoing service and shit. They just gonna get drunk for that reason. Everybody want a reason to just party and shit. You know. And I understand
He
that, but
needs
man,
somebody
that
to
is
check him.
consequences when you just don't have boundaries.
Yeah, he
Chin
needs
Smoke
somebody to
says,
check him.
"Go ahead, Rocky."
No, go ahead. My bad, bro.
No, you straight. Chin Smoke says it's crazy, unbelievable, no broken bones. That's beyond me, dog. That's beyond me, dog. Like I said, I want to see the landing spot. Where did he land at? Who was there? Nobody had a phone. Nobody took a video of this shit. Nigga, this is a viral era, nigga. I'm not saying it is good, but niggas do that normally. So I'm like, nobody was around that to get a fucking picture or phone? Or did the what's the name Men in Black show up
Yeah.
and put the white light in niggas' face and shit? And they
Yo,
forgot what
cause not
happened.
for nothing, man. Like usually, man, especially if it's like in a urban area, right, or a downtown area, which most likely it was, right. Like like if somebody like get laid out or something, like
Come on, dog.
shit. Me,
And
I've
then,
seen
then it was
motherfuckers.
loud as fuck. A fucking Ferrari get a goddamn suplex, triple double type of flip in the goddamn sky and came down with hella impact. You
Yeah.
tell me nobody heard that, nobody responded to that. It's not no stories, nothing leaked, huh? Except
To
for a
be
car
honest, bro,
tumbling.
I don't believe he was going 120, bro. He would have been dead, man. He probably was going
Some
like 80. Nah, I don't. Now that you
Hey,
mention that he ain't got no broken bones and shit, nah, I don't know.
shit crazy, dog. I just use logical
yeah.
logical thinking, man.
So, A-Obs was saying, that his parents need to take control of him. Well, I mean, I kind of somewhat agree with that, and I gotta disagree with it, but maybe not his parents, but at least what I was saying yesterday when we first broke the news during yesterday's live. Maybe at least the organization, PBC, Al Heyman need to get a proper handler where Earl, one of the high up fighters go somewhere, like they have protection. They got an overseer or something like that watching them from afar whenever at an event or something, or if they're hanging out, going to bars or something. Just making sure that they're not getting into something crazy. That's what I think.
Right.
Maybe not his parents, but I mean, yeah, his parents do definitely are are gonna be there and talk to him, but you know how that goes. That's like everybody. Like, all right, mom and dad, relax. I got it. Plus, Earl's a 29, almost 30-year-old man. So yeah,
Yeah.
maybe PBC can have a handler, like an official kind of bodyguard kind of dude to be with him. You
And
know.
then we gotta understand too, man. Being rich don't make somebody a man. You know what I mean?
No, no.
Being rich don't mean somebody is a man. When you're a man, you move differently. You still got
I mean,
some
not
boy
just any, not
mentality
just. I mean,
type
I think not just
grown
any
men out
man,
here.
but not just any man, but a responsible man. A
Responsible.
responsible
Right,
person.
right.
Just be responsible, man. Like
In
plain and
everything
simple.
you're doing, just try to be responsible in everything, man. Like,
Yeah,
and then
man,
your value, and then
we
your
fuck with you,
values,
Earl.
man, priorities.
We fuck with you, Earl. Just get your shit together, man.
Yeah, man, get your shit together. I think the best thing he could have did immediately after the fight was have some tickets already purchased to go to another country and for vacation, him and his family. I wish that
Hell
that
yeah.
that would have happened more than anything. Like wish.
Get your shit
Definitely the
together.
thing not to do. The thing not to do is get drunk right after a grueling fight like that. Look painful during that fight with Porter, and just to be drinking. I mean, nobody's saying not celebrate, but like, come on, man. Drink, do that to your body like that. That's not good. It's not good.
Nah, bro. Like I say, people can research this themselves and look at the side effects of alcohol and mild concussions or severe concussions. You don't even allow your brain to heal. So if you don't believe me, look it up yourself, man. And you will
Yeah.
understand what's happening to
What
Errol Spence right before our eyes.
you?
He might have to give up them belts too. All depends on how long he gonna be out, but he might have to
I
give up them
mean,
belts.
we
And then he
look
gonna
at
be mad as fuck.
see when you fighting at the top level, man, it's different. You know what I mean? A lot can get taken out of you from a big fight like that because you're fighting at the highest level. We seen Keith after Danny. He had to take a lot of time off, man, because he went from Porter to Danny. Those were some grueling fights, man. He took some shit in that fight, and and the intensity of it to where you probably do need to take a little break. And in the process, you might get stripped because you just need your time for your brain to heal, and you need to just relax, nigga. Period. Like you don't need to be burnt, turning up right away and all of that. Fresh off a fight where you've been getting hit upside the head, just gotta do better, man.
Yeah, man. When he get older, man, he gonna look back on this shit, be like, "Damn, I was a little dumb, little youngin." You know what I mean? And you know what I mean?
And you know what the thing is? Niggas even think we hate on Tank. Like, no, we get this nigga constructive criticism. Like, he a young nigga, but you need a nigga older than him or somebody who care about the nigga to tell him, like, bro, come on, man, get your shit together.
Yeah, I stopped fucking with Tank, bro. I'm gonna tell you why I stopped fucking with him. I stopped fucking with the nigga because I did, you know what I mean? I didn't know everything about him. I mean, nobody really knows everything about a person or whatever, but you know what I mean? But I stopped fucking with him after Tevin Farmer got shot. The nigga was clowning Tevin Farmer over that shit. I'm like, bro, what the fuck is wrong with you, bro? What the fuck is wrong with you?
Competitive in the ring, but when you talking about real life and somebody's life, like, come on, man, like you out of there, bro. You out of there. But a lot of them niggas got that mentality. Yeah. A lot of them niggas got that mentality though. They only care about money, dog. They don't care about people. A group of niggas can die in front of them, bro, and they just mad. They just glad they got that ice on their fucking wrists and anklets, right? Necklaces and shit that ain't even all the way paid off. And they just happy that they got money in the bank and that they know and on TV. Don't matter who died in front of them. These niggas is happy to just be rich and celebrity.
They happy to be with them anklets and them bracelets and the little choker chains with their little
bags and
little
shit.
fanny pack of money.
And what did Terrence Crawford do when
Prada
he heard
fanny packs and shit with $10,000 in it?
I wouldn't even buy
by
all that
strippers
shit.
at strip clubs.
Hey, real quick, Red Glove, what'd you say? Ribby low key, bro.
Can y'all hear me?
Yeah, we hear you.
All right. I was trying to say, but what did Terrence Crawford do when he heard about this accident?
He sent them prayers and shit.
Yeah, he sent them his best wishes, and that goes to show you like what kind of person he is, and not to say that Spence wouldn't do that, but I mean, look at who we support, and look at who a lot of other people support. And that's because there's that old saying, "Real recognizes real."
Yep.
And I recognize the realness of Crawford in the past, and I didn't even know about that with Tank saying that clowning Tevin Farmer.
I didn't know that either.
Like that's some grimy shit. Like that really says a lot about him as a person.
Yeah, well, shit.
That's what
that's just how a lot of these niggas is. They just grimy, dog. They don't really care about people. They care about money, dog. They ain't getting no money out you, bro. They don't give a fuck about you, bro.
Nah, because the nigga think he is savage. That's all that is. He think he is savage, but he ain't one.
Who?
You know what I mean? I'm talking about Tank. Tank think he is savage, but he not.
It's just his ego,
nigga.
Bro.
You a boxer with a lot of money. You ain't no savage.
It's his ego, bro. A lot of niggas' ego get the best of them, bro. But he a young nigga though.
It's not hard to be real, man. It's not hard. It's easy. It's easy for me.
But
it's hard to be
easy
fake
for you though. A lot of niggas got to get paid from these lies though, bro. I did a video called "Monetize Lies." The lying business is very profitable out here, man. I learned that. So you got to just choose. And nigga, I'm gonna keep my integrity. I'm gonna get in this game, in this lying game.
Yeah. Being real is hard when you're a hoe.
Hashtag lying only.
That ain't the UGC though. Over here, it's free smoke. You don't gotta donate. You don't gotta send no super chats.
Smoke, bro. Free smoke. Out TBA. What's happening?
Man, this your boy, Mr. 214. Mr. I'm on that bullshit again. UGC representative. Y'all know how I'm coming. I'm on that bullshit again. What's popping on my UGC partners?
Talk to us, man. We're here.
What up, Al TBA?
Man, what's up, man? It's just been tough down here in the city, man, for these past 2 days.
You got an update, man? What's status?
Update, they saying that he ain't got no broken bones or nothing like that, but it's just, it's just real hard to believe that, after seeing that crash, bro. Like, my thing is, like, I wonder if he gonna be able to come back the same.
What you mean he ain't got no broken bones? Or you mean like head trauma or something?
No, they say he ain't got no broken bones. They say he just got lacerations and stuff like that. But I'm saying it's hard to believe by see how horrific that wreck was, Black.
Oh yeah,
so
yeah.
My thing is, like we would have had a picture or something. They could have showed us something. I remember when Felix Verdejo. I remember when Felix Verdejo, the Puerto Rican fighter who was gonna be a great fighter, but he was riding a motorcycle and that basically like messed his career up. But even though that, they still put a picture up. But we could still look at that picture they put up and know there was something wrong with him because he was just holding one hand up. So I'm just hoping for the best, bro. With that rig, fam, I wonder if he gonna be able to come back the same and be that Errol Spence. I don't know.
I mean,
this should be a wake up call, man. Like, it's 3 o'clock in the morning.
Come on, man. He got a record now. Now it's like he got a record now. So
yeah, and this video, people seen, videos of Errol Spence, when he drinking and stuff like that. I'm not gonna speculate and say that he was drunk, but 3 o'clock in the morning. They say some alcohol could have been involved. The report says it could be a DWI, but we don't know.
Yeah.
It's good that he go through this shit while he's young.
This is my thing right here. It's just so disappointing to me, right? For Errol, because he deserved blame, for driving at that time. It's disappointing for him, and it's disappointing for the people who are around him, fam. Like, how the hell is he riding at 3 o'clock in the morning by himself? This is a multi-millionaire, fam. Like, fuck everything else, bro. Look, I ride with Errol Spence, the person first, man. And, like, it just show you, fam, how people around you, bro, like, I just wish Errol reevaluate everybody who around him, man.
Yeah, we do.
That has to be done, and it has to be done quick and in a very efficient way. He needs to move super fast on this. Because, you going out, being at these clubs and stuff, we done seen you at that, since you had your fight. And I'm not saying you ain't supposed to celebrate, you just won. But Jesus. And then now this happened? Oh, man.
And now the other welterweights eyeing his motherfucking belts now. They don't give a fuck about, him being in the accident. They're like, okay, cool, let me get them belts. So he definitely got
my boy D Jefferson.
Nah, this is
I mean, not D, that's my boy Charles D.
Nah, it's Rocket Strike.
Nah, this Rocket Strike.
Oh, what's up, Rocket Strike?
Hey,
any update on Charles D?
Nah, bro.
Damn, I miss my nigga, man.
Yeah, I'm focused on my niggas, man. Like, I want to be all this sympathetic and everything, but there's all kind of shit going on out here, man. So at the end of the day, man, we know what happened,
bro.
What, with this whole situation?
Yeah.
I'm trying to convince myself to believe it. To be honest with you, I'm being real with you. Like, I'm trying to figure out if this shit is even real. Like,
You don't think it's real?
I just question it, bro. I question it. You look at the fucking footage. We talking about a nigga who was going, as they say, over 100 miles per hour. He was ejected. Where the fuck did he land at? And how do you not? You must have landed on a soft ass pillow or a fucking cloud, nigga, that caught you or some shit. Because, like,
that's
the statistics. Go ahead.
No, I'm sorry. Go ahead.
No, statistics show like that is like a 1 in 2,000 type of chance where you don't even not first off like even have no broken bones at all. And so it's just hard for me to believe that. So, and then I'm like, well, if who came out there to assist him or called him 911? Like, you know, this was 3 in the morning, so not like people just out hanging out. Somebody came out and seen him. And this is a social media era. Nobody had no footage of this shit, nothing, like no image, nothing. I figure like, damn, the Men in Black people came through and hit the white light on these niggas. Like, no, fam, I ain't ripping shit. Fuck out of here.
I think it may be a little bit more serious than what they trying to lead us on to believe, fam. They want to put out these reports like that, to say, oh, it's not that serious. He didn't do this or that. And you know, I hope the report's coming out right. But like,
I mean, I don't trust me like that.
When a situation like this happen, bro, you gonna have information like quicker than this, like. So I don't know, bro. I think it's a little bit more deeper than what they trying to lead us on to believe.
There's something else going on, fam. Yeah.
Shout out to my dog Angel Santos. Shout out to my dog Angel Santos. My dog Red Glove militant in this thing. What's popping, fellas?
And we here, family. We here, bro. I think we missed you on the last one.
Yeah, man. Say, bro, when I tell y'all this UGC, we are the greatest. You know what I'm saying? We are the greatest. And when I say we the greatest, I mean it ain't no other platform who more well-rounded than we are. That's why I fuck with this UGC shit to the death of me. You understand that? And if anybody don't think I don't rep that UGC shit, go scroll up my motherfucking articles. Y'all see how I'm coming with that UGC shit.
Scrolling up your articles and shit.
We're not fanboys, though. That's the whole thing about it. Like, you know what I mean? Like, we might like a fighter or whatever. You know what I mean?
We love boxing, man. We love boxing, and if you can box, man, we can be a fan of you, fam. And if you staying out of trouble, you doing what you need to do. Yeah.
Yeah, even if we are a fan of you, like, you fuck up, nigga, we gonna get at you. We still like you, but we gonna get at you.
Right. We just want you to get your shit together, and you know, you gotta sign a contract. Like
and that's just what that is, bro. Like, we don't hold nobody hands over here. A nigga think they gonna get their hands over here, they coming to the wrong organization. We don't hold no niggas' hands over here. we don't point niggas in the direction and say, you got to go over this way. You go this way, that way. I promise you that. Nigga, when I say we the realest, but like when Black, we putting the realest boxing talk, bro, we are the realest boxing talk. It ain't no other way around it, bro. I don't think you could have 5 people on this YouTube shit, put them up against 5 of us that'll be more sharp and be able to outwit us, bro. It's just not happening.
Yeah. Like I said,
ain't no niggas out here who don't know they boxing or who ain't smart. They just ain't fucking with us.
Niggas they need to just focus on them, man, because they're not competition, bro.
Yeah, they ain't fucking with us.
To be honest,
it ain't like in my Black voice. It ain't no competition.
It ain't, bro. Because I mean, I'm not trying to even compete. We're not even trying to compete with these niggas, and they think they competing and they losing miserably. It's not like, stop, do something else.
Yeah, niggas losing. Like, these niggas out here now, you know, like, bro, just watch the way the ball turn. You just see how the thing go. Like I say, bro, like now they, you know, this shit happened with Errol. We don't know how long he's gonna be out. Now, once they start showing love all of a sudden to Terrence Crawford, now they wanna, because you know that was they pick they had over there. Even though I ride with Errol Spence Jr., I could tell when motherfuckers is biased or not. Right, and over on them other sides, they were just picking Errol and just really like screw Terrence Crawford. And I'm like, damn, I can't even respect that. And just listening to y'all just get Errol all the credit and don't give Terrence Crawford no credit.
Yeah, you started speaking up.
That's how niggas are, man.
And then when I started doing that, that's when everybody say, oh, correct, he nigga, I'm for right is right and wrong is wrong, my dog, and I'ma say that. You know, with him Terrence Crawford fight, I want him to beat Terrence Crawford. Can he beat Terrence Crawford? I don't know, but you know, we'll see.
Right. You know what I'm saying? So
that's all I'm saying.
Terrence Crawford.
Hey, so being that, you know, you somebody, man, who's you fucking held this nigga's belt before, nigga. So you've been super close to Errol Spence at one particular time. Like, do you recommend that Errol Spence stop drinking altogether? what do you recommend for Errol Spence if you had to tell him and see that
I
nigga be up
recommend, bro,
close?
like when you go through, absolutely. Can y'all hear me? Am I breaking up?
No, you good.
I can hear you.
Okay, so I recommend he needs a whole change. He need to stop doing everything, bro. Like, understand this: when your life, you can't tell me in that wreck that his life then flashed before his eyes. You know, anybody go through a wreck and hit like that, you gonna scream loud like a woman. You know, like ah, you know what I'm saying? So he need to stop doing everything he doing. You know, he need to reevaluate his life. He need to reevaluate everybody around him. Like I said, at the end of the day, you know about the city here in Dallas, and I want to see the game. I don't give a fuck who I'm saying this. The hell he doing? He gonna make a whole 300 evaluate all them dudes around him because there's no way in hell the unified champ who worth millions of dollars. I'm talking about millions. I ain't talking about one or two. So this dude probably worth $20 million now. Ain't no way I should to let him go out at 3 o'clock in the morning. Like I say, bro, if I was around Earl, that's why Earl had started liking me, right? Because I was a truth teller. I used to always tell him the truth. You know what I'm saying? And I think that's where a lot of his partners start like, oh man, screw out, because Earl was starting to get close to me. He liked it that real shit around him. I was with Earl in that club that night, and I seen him that he looked a little twisted, you know. And then I seen him from the get in his car, be like, nah, Earl, bro, you can't get in your car, bro. Nah, fam, no. Like, and he'd be like,
nigga would do.
He'll be like, Corey, what the fuck you mean? I'll be like, nigga, you heard what the fuck I mean. And give me them, I smash them keys. And if he swing on me, he swing on me. We're going to be tussling like a motherfucker. I may be beat up like a motherfucker in the morning. You know what I'm saying? But at the end of the day, I wouldn't want nothing to happen to him, bro. And that's just the type of chances that you will have to take. Even all the shit that I done been through. Y'all see, I still ride for him because I'm not going to sit and change the way I am just because somebody else changed it, just because the perception of what people are trying to make it seem like. No. Everybody knows since I came on this UGC side, I rep Errol Spence. Do I tell the truth about him? Yeah. Do I agree with some of the criticism that my dudes on UGC say about him? Absolutely. Because that's what boxing talk is about. It's about being fair and balanced. And I guess when you turn to being fair and balanced, that's when they say truth is the new hate. Oh, correct, you know, hater. But anybody know I ain't never fair weathered on Errol Spence. I still ride with him. I'm gonna continue to ride with him. But at the end of the day, we gotta let the truth come to the power and the power come to the truth. Earl needs to stop drinking. What he went through, that should be life-changing contemplating, because it's a lot of embarrassment. You know, I understand he probably embarrassed thinking about, you know, like, damn, everybody talking and stuff, but that's all right. This is what happened in life. We all fall down. But you know what I'm saying? That's about getting back up. We always got to pick ourselves back up, because, you know, it ain't how you fall, it's how you bounce back. So he just needs to bounce back real strong. We will be documenting this. We will be watching Errol Spence real tough. Going forward, it ain't no more. It's no holds bars with Errol Spence now. We're gonna let him know. You know, we're gonna let him know everything now, because, like I told and said in my video on I did yesterday on Facebook, it's bigger than boxing to me.
Yeah.
You know, fuck boxing. It's bigger than boxing. You know, everybody, and you could tell the people who are around Earl just because he have them millions and millions of dollars.
They trying to make money off the nigga. That's it.
Say, Black, that's not what it's about with me. Nigga, it's many a times, nigga, Earl want me to come kick it with him. No, I'm going home.
Yeah.
Because, nigga, you know what I'm saying? I don't want to, I know, you know, you my partner, and I know we done got real cool, but, nigga, I'm going home. You do your thing. You know what I'm saying? It's real shit.
So, but you knew off top, like, firsthand, that the nigga goes out a lot. He drinks a lot.
Yep.
Yeah,
it's apparent, bro. I mean, it ain't just me. It's a lot of people saying it.
And you know what, LTB, it's like, it's people really out here was actually thinking that this was a lie to even suggest that he does drink a lot and stuff like that. And they think that we was haters for saying that. Like, if it's for real, if it's the truth, then it's not hate, fam. It's not hate. We just flaming this shit because we know the nigga's a professional athlete. And when I did the research, bro, the nigga is harming his brain by drinking while getting hit. After getting hit, like that's he's killing himself right now.
Yeah, I just
So
wanted to test. Can y'all hear me better now?
yeah,
I agree, Black Horseman. I just feel like, reality is reality. And what they
right.
say about reality, it's a motherfucker. And sometimes people hate hearing the reality of the truth. And the reality of the truth is, man, years, we done seen videos surfacing, of Earl Spence, not a little intoxicated. I remember the video I seen talking about I was born in
You going through a
1990.
bad
In
area.
2015, I was 15 years old.
Yeah,
I was like, ugh. I
yeah,
was like,
man.
that's when I start, and my thing is, I don't care if a fighter drinks and enjoys themselves a little bit, because they human just like us. But when they get out of control, like,
Yeah,
like, no.
niggas like us will see it and just speak on it before it get way worse, way to the point where it's like, okay, nigga, like we're telling y'all niggas this shit is the problem. We've been trying to put the attention on it, not because we trying to roast a nigga, but this is a serious problem. Y'all need to pay attention. Y'all don't need to be encouraging this shit
Exactly.
because if the nigga loses life, like it makes y'all look bad too because y'all encourage the lifestyle. Lifestyle I want to encourage him,
Exactly.
man, be at home with your babies, your lady, go take a vacation, get away from these niggas, go get to another country, bro. Like enjoy your life, man. You're the unified champ. Fuck these niggas in the clubs and goddamn, boy. It's just this era, man. It's just this newer era of wanting to be known and in that certain life. You feel me? And I just never was attracted to it because I grew up in an entertainment household. So it's not that all. It's not all that, man. I'm telling you. Angel Santos back in the building.
Yo, can
Yeah,
you hear
he'll
me?
be all right. All right.
Yeah,
He'll be
hopefully,
fine.
man.
Get his
Hopefully,
shit
no more
together.
drinks.
You know what I mean? Leave the alcohol alone. Like I said, if you want to take care of your niggas, take care of them. Set some boundaries. You know what I mean? And
Yeah,
get your shit together, man. If there's a nerdy nigga who care about you, who want to see you do good, and you don't like him because he's nerdy or whatever, fuck all that shit. Put that nigga in your corner because he gonna make sure you good. He probably gonna make you a
yeah,
lot of fucking money too. You know what I mean? Fuck trying to be around hood niggas and you know what
yeah,
I mean?
man.
Fuck all that.
Fuck
At the
that.
same time,
Fuck
you
all
dead,
that
nigga.
goddamn shit.
Yeah.
Damn.
What's that gonna do? They gonna move on to the next one. It might be another champion coming out of that
See?
city.
Yep, they
I'm like,
waiting on that
okay,
nigga. As
Earl
soon as that
dead
nigga
now,
lose,
so
as soon as that nigga lose,
yeah,
like, man, I can't shine off no nigga who just lost. The fuck? Let me see if I can
right.
hang with the nigga
You know
that
what I
just beat
mean?
you or something. Like, it would be fucked up.
Right.
If they would have gave the fight to Sean Porter, them same niggas that was hanging with him would be hanging with Sean Porter. You know, but it's just how
I
it
don't
is,
know
man.
a lot of
about the
it's a
other
lot of
vloggers though.
The what?
there's a lot of groupie dudes out there like that, man.
Goofy dudes. Goofy groupies.
Goofy groupies. Yep.
For real.
He says that
You know what I
that
mean? Get
nerd
his shit
that
together. Get
nerdy
your shit
nigga. He
together,
said the
Earl.
nerdy
For
nigga.
real.
I ain't gonna say he a nerd. He a cool nigga. He just need to stay away from certain things, I think. One two kid, he says maybe it will be a wake up call for Errol. Man, I appreciate everybody that tuned in. It's a nigga birthday today, so I gotta go turn up. But I had to get this shit off my chest, bro. Feel me?
Oh yeah, yeah. Happy birthday, bro.
Happy
Libra
birthday.
gang.
Happy
Shout out to the
birthday, bud.
Libras, nigga, Libra gang. Shout out to every
Yeah.
Libra and Scorpio's on deck. So y'all niggas gotta wait y'all turn. Feel me? But at the end of the day, man, shout out to Rocket Strike, man. If you want to give your closing thoughts, man, go ahead.
Yeah, man, I appreciate you, homie, for letting me on. And appreciate everybody for coming on. I appreciate everybody for supporting the channel. You know what I mean? Like, we the real ones. We're not the fake ones who's gonna be riding and dying for our fucking fighter and shit, not calling them out. You know what I mean? When the bullshit happens, you know what I mean? We equal opportunists. You know what I mean? Like we not fake. We real over here. You know what I mean? So, you know what I mean? Shout out to Errol. Get your shit together, homie. We want to see you back in the ring. No matter what other people say, we don't want to see you dead. We don't want to see you paralyzed. We want to see you back in that ring, getting your shit together, getting your money, taking care of your family, Holmes.
Thank you, bro. And you're welcome back anytime, man. Santos,
Appreciate that.
Yo, can you hear me?
closing thoughts, bro. Yeah, we hear you.
All right. Well,
Santos being the cut.
yeah, man. Nobody was trying to, say "told you so" anything like that. We're just prognosticators here, man. We look at certain situations with certain fighters and the things that they're doing, and then we could just we surmise and come up with probably the outcome of what that individual boxer is doing and where that person might be headed, based on their actions, so it's nothing about any of us here wanted this to happen. No, we was actually trying to avoid this from happening, right? I mean,
Right.
from what, all these months, we was trying to avoid something like this from happening. Like as I said yesterday, I was afraid something like this might happen. And it did. Unfortunately, man. Things are unfortunate. Sometimes things happen, but thank thank God that, he's good. Gonna be boxing. That's great news. And that's it, man. That's all it's all about, man. He's back in it, and hopefully we get these fights that we want. Um, no more delays, no more marinating, no more of that. Because we all see what happens when you delay things and make things
Marinate.
way too long.
Yep.
Yeah,
We talked
things get
about that too,
overcooked.
man. That marinating curse, man.
Yeah,
Marinating too long.
yeah, man, it ain't too long, man. Let's make it happen, man.
Yeah, it's
Let's get
time
the
to eat.
unifications going.
Yeah, come on, heal up, buddy. It's time to get it. But yeah, man, I appreciate everybody that came in. Red Glove militant in the building. Let's get it.
Yeah, I just want to say thanks for having me on, and yeah, I hope Errol Spence. I hope he makes a full recovery. This was potentially not only a career-ending accident, but it could have been a life-ending accident. So he needs to be very thankful of, if it's true that he had no broken bones and all he had was lacerations, then he needs to count his blessings and make better choices. And
Yeah.
I hope everybody, including his fans, learn from his mistake. Because if you
Hmm.
make the same mistake, nothing says that you're gonna have a second chance after that mistake.
Exactly.
He's
Yeah.
very lucky that he got another chance after that mistake. And my hope is that not only Earl learns from it, but everybody around him and all his fans and just anybody who knows about this story. This could happen to anybody. Tomorrow's promise of no man. Just make sure that you're not the reason why you don't live tomorrow. You do everything that you can to be there for your loved ones the next day. So, I just lost an uncle not that long ago. So, it definitely hits home. I'm very glad that he made it out alive. So that's my biggest hope is that everybody learns from this. And
Right.
happy birthday, Black.
Appreciate it, bro. And as always, man, Red Glove is always a pleasure when you come on. Bless us, man, with that boxing knowledge and your input, man. So, salute to everybody that tuned in. And ultimately, man, y'all can believe whatever you want to believe, but truth is, we care about Errol Spence. We want him to do better. He gets flame. We giving people flame because it's constructive criticism. If you pay attention and get out of your emotions and just hear the message, you can learn something. You can learn something. So, at the end of the day, I wish him the best. Hopefully, he changes his circle and take this a little bit more serious and be the guy that he said he was. That he started out to be, which was strap season, boogeyman, or whatever you're gonna do. But some people need to be let go. I'm gonna say that. Certain people need to be let go, man. And that's a hard thing to do because you don't want to disappoint people, but you gotta get to the point where you're like, man, fuck these niggas.
Fuck these niggas. You know what I'm saying? You got to do that with some people, not everybody, but I'll tell some niggas, man, fuck y'all. You know, I'll get this shit my own way. Fuck y'all. But it is what it is, man. Wish you the best, Errol Spence. Do better. Salute to IOTBA Boxing Talk who came on. He's definitely affected by this tragedy, but he definitely sees what Errol Spence needs to work on and improve on. And like I said, y'all start doing your own research, man. Stop biting on everything that media puts out without having critical thinking, analyzing things, and making your own assessment on it and make it make sense. You don't have to believe everything somebody say just because it just put out. Research, you know. And if you do research and understand head trauma and alcohol, it's a no-go, my friend. It's a no-go. So that's really all we got, man. Make sure the bell icon is hit so that you get the notification on the next one. I'm your host of Black Horseman Promotions, and you can subscribe to everybody in UDC Click on that channels tab. We out.